Alright, you have all been deposited on a recently conquered world by the name of Megiddo. It is currently under the control of the Arch Warlord Iscarian of the Black Legion. It's been brutally occupied from the Imperium of Man for about 3 months. As you can expect with a recently conquered Imperial world, they have not been very kind to the people that are on it, or the resources that the Imperium was gathering before they showed up. This used to be a medium density planet. There's several hive cities that are now basically cairns. Its primary export was promethium, which the Imperium uses to power most of its vehicles, most of its land vehicles, and some small infantry weapons like the Flamer. You were brought here on the repulsive class Grand Cruiser, the Question of Sin. It is part of Iscarian's fleet. There is supposed to be a ceremony. What the fuck? Sorry. Turn my phone off. Yeah, no distractions.
Is there what do we say in case we're talking out of game, out of character stuff?
I believe if you type OOC and then type stuff. No? What's the out of character thing?
Because I was just looking at my advancement sheet, and I think we forgot to do all that fun stuff.
Paste something in chat with OOC.
Yeah, OOC is fine. Yeah, there is a way to make it like blaringly obvious to me that you're doing OOC, but Draken's way is fine.
Could you give me the name of that repulsive class, Bobby, one more time? It was the something of sin.
The Question of Sin. Has been part of Iscarian's warband for a very long time. He's a veteran of the Long War, as are most of his surviving retinue members.
Long War, you mean the Horus Heresy way back then?
Yeah, he is an original traitor, as are most of his lieutenants. You have all been scattered to the four winds of the capital city of Megiddo, which is Tel Megiddo. It's the original site of colonization for Megiddo. The ritual that Iscarian proclaimed several days ago is taking place in the central plaza at noon. You have several hours before then to do whatever you want. But attendant missing the ritual would not be conducive to good health, because he would see it as a direct affront. So before we get into what your characters are doing, do you want more background on the planet that you're on?
Is Megiddo one of the hive cities that was destroyed?
Tel Megiddo. It's currently Iscarian's power base. It's pretty ruined, because unleashing Marines on a civilian population, collateral damage is quite extensive.
So there's basically no survivors from the civilian population?
There's survivors, but most of them are either wounded or slaves.
Right. And there's nothing at all left of the local defending forces?
They've been exterminated.
Alright. And they don't know if there's going to be Imperial reinforcements on the way yet? Or it's too soon to tell?
It is too soon to tell. From your previous experience, in Imperial armies, you know that there is a pretty good chance that a distress call went out. And while 4 months is not a terribly long time in regards to Imperial response time to a threat, a response could have been mustered, but it would not be severe.
Also, I'm guessing we're pretty low in the food chain in the Skarian's warband, so we wouldn't really be privy to that knowledge in the first place anyway.
You are running purely off of your own musings based on your knowledge of Imperial tactics.
Okay, so they could know that there's reinforcements on the way, but they're keeping that information to themselves.
They could, yes.
Alright.
Why he would do that is something you can't really fathom.
I'm just trying to understand where our perspective is on.
Basically,
You
we're
are
just kinda
basically
picked up.
You were swept up in his, if you want to call it a Black Crusade. It's a little small to be considered a Black Crusade. I mean, he took over one podunk world and the Imperium's armpit.
It's basically like, hey,
But
you're coming with me.
yep, you guys were in the way, you were bored.
What was the name of the planet?
Megiddo.
Oh, Megiddo's the planet. Okay.
Yep. Tel Megiddo is the capital city.
Okay.
Tel is an ancient Terran term. This is a real term. We're just for a site that has been under continuous human occupation for a very long time. Spelled like that. Basically what happens is you build a city, it falls into ruins, and you build a city on top of the ruins, and you just keep stacking it until eventually you have this giant mound with a city on top of it.
Okay. Sorry if I ask questions. I got kind of a headache, so I'm kind of in and out.
Questions
But,
are fine. Questions are fine.
Yeah. So we are on question of sin, then, correct?
You are on the planet.
Okay, we're on the planet.
You're basically on shore leave with the instruction that you will be in the center of Tel Megiddo at noon.
For the little
For this
calling meeting
ritual.
thing.
You don't know what the ritual is because you're pretty far down on the food chain.
Yeah. What time is it for us right now?
It's about 10 local time.
So we have 2 hours.
If you're wondering where the Screaming Vortex is in relation to the rest of the Imperium, you are in about the galactic... And there's Tom. Oh, the IP changed.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
He's been sitting here trying to log in without saying anything.
Well, you should have fucking said something sooner.
I forgot all about that.
I did too. But it's okay.
Anyways, where's the Screaming Vortex in relation to everything?
Alright, inside the Screaming Vortex, you are on the the galactic east of the Screaming Vortex. And the Screaming Vortex is on the very edge of the Milky
User
Way
entered your channel.
in the segmentum obscurus.
Okay.
So you are basically at the point of space where the Imperium stopped because there were no more stars.
User disconnected from your channel. User entered your channel.
Yes, I want to accept that this has changed. Damn it.
What's up, Dom?
How's it going?
Can I post links in the...
Yes.
We're in the east, is what you're saying.
Oh, did you pull up an Imperial map?
It works.
I was going to do that. That is somebody saying, "Where's my goddamn Mountain Dew?"
That you clicked the wrong link.
No, he posted it in the Dark Heresy thing, not TeamSpeak.
The D20.
Yeah, that is the Screaming Vortex. You are on the very eastern side of that. So you're basically still in real space.
Do I need anything up or something?
You need to get to the Roll20 page that everybody's on, and you need to open up your character sheet. We have to work a little bit on your character sheet because I was transferring it from paper to digital, and I didn't finish it all the way.
God damn it.
Well, you know, everybody else did their character sheets themselves, Tom.
Nah, bro. Busy man here. Busy man doing busy things.
Draken has a job.
Hey, man.
I've got a job, and a child,
Hey, man.
and a
Busy
wife.
man doing busy things.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
That's
yeah.
the Roll20 game.
Just so everyone can see each other's roles.
And when you get into combat, you can see how far away stuff is, and I can draw pretty pictures and things.
God damn it. Alright, well, I'm on my thing, so what do I need to change?
Oh, well, we're not going to do it now. I mean...
Sweet. Alright, Pat. Spin us a tale.
I was spinning the tail.
You're late to the story.
You're very late.
That's fine. I don't give a shit anyways. It's my character. Why in character, guys?
Very true.
The Segmentum Obscurus is in the northwest of the Milky Way.
And the Eye of
Oh no,
Terror,
it's northeast. Northeast,
that-
I'm sorry.
The Eye of Terror is in that quadrant of the galaxy.
Correct. If the Milky Way was facing north on a map, the Eye of Terror would basically be the North Star. You guys are a little bit northeast, all the way out on the end of the galactic arc. Where humanity stopped because there's no more stars and it's really fucking dark out there.
Should have brought flashlights. Oh wait, they did. They were just ineffective against.
They did. They were just incredibly ineffective.
Against demons. Found that out. The hard way.
Damn demons.
Demons in the...
Okay, well, if we got 2 hours to kill, I'm gonna go probably find some kind of weapon shop or anybody I can get weapons and stuff, equipment from.
Are we at that point yet where we're doing stuff? Or?
You
Was
can
the
go.
tales fun?
You can go wherever you please, as long as you meet your deadline. Because Iscarian does not take kindly to insults.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, Tom, we're on shore leave from the question of sin on the planet Mikito.
Yeah, we're just here because an Imperial fleet's coming, right? Is that where we're at now?
You guys are just... You just got off the ship.
Alright, I'm on my character. I'm looking at what I got. Do.
So I said,
Well, I'm gonna go drink, because that's what every good guardsman does. Because I assume I have all this money.
You might have money. You're carrying what you're carrying, so...
It doesn't say what I'm carrying. Carrying a las gun? That's... Look at my character sheet, man. Doesn't say anything.
Killing me,
Oh,
Tom.
wait, there it is. No. Oh. I don't have a fucking las gun? Man.
You're killing me. Okay, what page are you on?
I got it. I have Carapace armor, Medkit, Data Slate, and Tactica Imperialis.
You also have a best las gun, a common bolt pistol.
Alright, hang on. I gotta type that in because it's not in there. Best las
Well,
gun.
I put it in the weapon slots on the.
Oh, okay.
I haven't filled in all your damage and stuff. So.
That's fine. So best las gun, common bolt pistol. No money, from what I can see.
Because I actually still have your actual character sheet. You also have a best chainsword. So you can put that like right here.
Typing it in right now. Oh, in the special rules? Okay. Best chain sword ever.
Anybody have
No,
a link?
ever.
You have a link to that that PDF? Actually, no. I probably have it. Never mind.
All right. Well then, yeah, right there. That's what I figured. So, Zypher, you're gonna go to a shop. That's what Cassie people do.
He's going to attempt to look for a shop.
Yes,
You
attempt.
guys did kind of butcher the population of this planet.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm just basically...
This is a taken over... That's awesome.
Yeah.
I am totally then going to a bar and getting my drinks for free. Fuck these people.
Yeah, so I'm attempting to find somebody that I can, get something out of, even though I might not have any money whatsoever. I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna make sure I leave myself time to get to that meeting, to the ritual.
So I'm going to a bar. Do I have to roll to find a bar? Am I that bad of a warrior?
Did you miss the part about Space Marines attacking this planet? And
Yes, I actually did miss everything. All you said was butchering.
okay, this world is under the control of the Arch Warlord Iscarian of the Black Legion.
Yes.
You are, in his eyes, minions
Okay.
that were swept up on what he is calling his Grand Crusade against the Imperium.
Oh, great.
You haven't exactly decided that it's actually a Grand Crusade because, let's face it, he conquered one podunk little world in the armpit of the Imperium.
So we are not together yet.
No.
We don't know each other at all.
You know each other because you were on the same ship. That
Okay.
ship is currently in orbit. It's
Alright.
named the Question of Sin. It is a repulsive class Grand Cruiser. It's part of
Yes.
Iscarian's fleet.
Yes, sir.
You guys are on shore leave before he does a ritual in the center of town, in the center of the capital, which is Tel Megiddo,
Okay.
and your presence is required.
All right. Do we know what chaos god he follows, or is he unchosen?
He is undivided.
Undivided. All right. Cool. Thank you. But I'm totally going to go look for a bar then.
Because in general, the Black Legion does not worship a single chaos god. They worship them as a pantheon. They will make deals with a particular chaos god as long as it advances whatever their particular
Goal is...
yeah, whatever their particular goal is at that time. I was gonna go with plot, but goal is good.
Yeah, they both work.
All right. So I'm going to find a bar that's probably not there. He's gonna go find a shop that's not there. What are you doing, Mike? Or whatever the hell name you are.
Yeah, we probably don't even know each other's names, do we?
Yeah.
Well,
all right. I won't say that my character's
The
name.
Marines, generally speaking, you would have met each other on the ship because you'd have been training together.
Okay, so I already know Zypher's character.
Yeah.
You don't know him personally.
You just know of him.
You'd know of him.
You're acquainted.
The humans would have been in their own section of the ship because they're mortals and they have no business treading where demigods tread.
Space Marines are bitches.
Okay.
Hey, know your place.
Shut up, bro.
My
I'll
character.
slap the shit out of you.
My character is in one of the destroyed/abandoned archives
Sexy.
in Tel Megiddo,
I like it.
trying to find any evidence of some very pointed and specific information that he has
Ooh.
not shared with anybody. He's keeping to. And he's also
Okay.
subtly touching the warp with his telepathic powers. Not enough to
Ooh.
cast any ability, but he's just kind of probing here and there, trying to see if he can find any replies. Is that a
Browsing.
Okay,
like
let's
it.
see you give me a... It's senescence?
Because yeah, I have senescence, and I also have two telepathic abilities that would probably fit that situation. That are free actions that are sustained, and their subtype is concentration. Would those?
I need... What does senescence do? Because I know what you're asking. I just gotta make sure I make you take the correct test.
How do you spell senescence?
It should be in your character sheet.
The moment you know what you're doing as you're figuring that out.
Sort of, kind of.
Alright, cool. Making sure. Do 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 do. You must whip it. Na 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 na. Whip it.
Did we really seriously not add senescence?
Drop the ball, Pat.
Draken dropped the ball, actually. We did
Drop
not
the
add
ball, man.
senescence.
Holy shit, it's a lot of rolls.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Wife possibly broke her nose.
Damn
Oh,
it, Decipher!
man.
Stop hitting him. Sorry.
I am searching the PDF for. I just found it.
I found it. I just put it in your thing. So give me a senescence test.
All right, what do I got to roll?
A perception. And you get 1 degree of success for every 10 you succeed by.
I'm just. Oh, I got to do a dice roll.
Yes.
What am I rolling? A d20?
2d10. Yeah.
2d10. Okay.
D20 works. It's the same thing. Well, no, it's not. It's a D100 actually.
I'm rolling a d100.
Yeah, 2d10. I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Make up your mind.
It's 2d10. Wow. That didn't add right. So you got a 74.
Or you're putting them together.
It's supposed to be together.
Alright.
This is what we were doing the last time when we were playing with the dice, and it worked last time. But we're just, it's 74.
Okay.
What is your perception? I know it's not 74.
Okay, I'm back.
My
Go back.
perception. Hold on.
Your perception is 38.
38.
So you have 4 degrees of failure.
So I'm dead? GG?
No. No, you're not dead.
A demon pulls out and rips out your heart.
He hasn't cast any powers. That can't happen, though.
Alright, so basically I failed to get any information.
You didn't find what you were looking for because the background noise of all of the recent death is drowning it out.
Alright, that makes sense.
Momiji.
You can take something with you if you want to actually search around a little bit, and you can try later.
Like just something from the archive?
Yeah, like if you want to search around for something that would catch your eye.
Alright, I'm going to, well, since there's no librarian, I have to check. Say just grab a book that's like the history of the world. Take that with me.
Wow.
You have to find the history of the world.
Alright, what do I gotta do to roll for that?
Roll me an intelligence test.
How do you even roll in this game?
Alright, my intelligence is 46, so I gotta roll a d100? Or
2d10.
Top left corner, there's a little
94.
dice shape.
Oh, I gotcha. Thank you.
Or you can type in /roll space to whatever dice.
You have not been able to find any books that are not charred beyond recognition. Maybe the data slates will offer you better information.
Alright, I'm gonna check the data slates.
They're on a lower level. They may have escaped the bombardment.
So I'm gonna go down to the lower levels then and check the data slates.
Okay.
Would that be for intelligence as well, or would that be for different characters?
We're going to have you travel for a little bit because obviously this is a very big archive.
Oh yeah.
You're in the capital city, so it's going to take you quite a while to walk downstairs.
Okay. So we're jumping to Miji's character then?
Yep. Omiji, what are you doing?
I'll probably just be wandering around with my lesser minion, just trying to get an idea of what the lay of the land is.
The lay of the land is mounds of very rotten corpses. And the ruins of burned out buildings.
Then
He didn't even have to roll to get that? What the hell? I wanted to roll 2d10 to get that information.
You are looking for a specific book in a building bigger than the Sears Tower.
There's a difference between looking through books to find something than just looking around seeing dead
And
bodies.
going, oh, I just stepped on a fucking dead kid.
I take your point.
I guess I'm gonna look for a good vantage point of where we're going to be rendezvousing at.
Okay, so you're gonna start making your way towards the center of town. See
And
what
see
you
if
can
there's... Yeah. Well, actually being like right in the center.
Alright. Cypher. What are you doing?
Yeah. Heading towards the meeting area, stopping, looking for any type of thing I can find useful. Anything. Just whatever can catch my eye.
Roll me some perception.
2d10.
2d10.
$75.
75. You guys are fucking fantastic already. Your perception is 42. So you have 3 degrees of failure. You find lots of torn up and brutalized corpses.
Tasty.
The useful breed.
Tom, you want to roll me some perception, see if you can find yourself a bar in this entire ruined city.
Yeah. If I find corpses sitting at a bunch of tables. What you got? Alright, what do I need to roll?
Your perception is 37. You need to roll 2d10.
All
The
right, so
first one is going to be
the
the 10. The
Okay.
second one is going to be the 0. You have to roll under your perception. You
Alright, so
rolled a
wait.
71. So you have 4 degrees of failure.
Yeah, okay, I just clicked 2 dice. I don't know how that all worked, but that's fine.
When you do the dice roller in the advanced roll, you can
Yeah,
pick
that's-
how many to roll.
That's what I was wondering. But it's alright. 71. I just find a bunch of corpses that are drinking. That pisses me off.
Your first attempt at finding a bar succeeds. You found a bar, however, it's been looted.
No! No!
The life of a guard.
Humanity.
Just picture this fucking guardsman. Well, this
In the
guardsman.
middle of this rubble choke street. No!
Dead bodies everywhere. No!
The goddamn whiskey.
Just
You
on his
all
knees.
monsters. Alright. Well, I assume that if it's... Okay, I'm sure there's like a bunch of bars then in this line.
You
Right.
are in a hive city. You
Yeah.
just keep on walking if that's what you want to find
I
is
will
a
keep
bar.
on walking until I find a bar before I start mutilating myself.
You guys are killing me with these rolls, by the way.
Hey, what can we say?
Can I get my lesser minion to like see if he can smell anything unusual?
I mean, you can try. You're standing in a cairn, so he's probably just gonna smell dead things. The hell was that?
My phone, sorry. I'm just,
Your dog has heightened senses smell,
You have a dog?
so you get a plus 10 bonus to your perception, since you're taking a smell test.
Okay, so what do I need to roll?
25 or less.
Same format as usual, plus 10.
Yeah, you get 2d10 plus 10. So you actually succeeded.
Yes!
You don't have any degrees of success,
Gotta be a little
but
dog
you
fucker.
succeeded.
He finds peanut butter. Oh no.
Peanut butter.
Fucking peanut. Out of all the things, you picked peanut butter.
The one thing that survived.
The one thing that survives an orbital
Base.
assault by Marines.
Base peanut butter.
Shatterproof.
Hey,
Sorry,
some of those
sorry.
plastic jars.
I know this is a very terrible world we're in, but gotta keep the small things.
Your dog is alerting you to a particular pile of dead guardsmen on your right.
I love peanut butter.
I will investigate that then.
As you dig through the pile of what have very obviously been unfortunate victims of Marine chain blades, you find an
Oh.
intact medkit.
Oh man.
Put it in your gear. Don't forget.
Okay.
That
Does
is
that go to
cruel.
gear? Am I right by saying that?
Yeah, it goes in your gear.
Alright, you gotta tell him to wait for that.
I've inputted one medkit and I need to.
I had to throw you guys a bone. He's the only one that's fucking succeeded.
That was a good pun. Good job, Aegis. You made a pun.
No, I have a headache. Oh god.
I didn't want to
I love
actually
it.
throw him a bone because that would have been cruel.
You just dug.
That
through a
would have been
bunch of
even
bones.
better.
I pet my minion. Good job.
You find a bunch of bones in the pile
Easy.
of corpses.
Best dog ever. Best game.
Whoa. Level up.
Minions don't get experience.
Good job, Bone Man.
So back to Draken.
Okay.
You've had a very perilous climb down to the lower reaches of the archives. The upper levels have sustained severe damage.
You trying to
So
hint at something?
give me... Let's see here. Give me Let me look at your character sheet. Give me an agility test.
Oh boy.
The books have fallen on you. No. Whatever will a Marine do?
My
You
agility is 44.
succeed. Yep, you succeed with 2 degrees of success.
I didn't.
So the fact that the staircase is gone poses you no
He didn't
problem.
roll yet, he said.
Oh, that was Momiji. Stop rolling random dice. That's not random dice. That was your fucking dog. Sorry. Jock it.
Way to go, amateur, bro.
Wow. Go
Whoa.
you. You have 3 degrees of success. So not only did the lack of a staircase for the last 3 floors not bother you, on one of the last shelves, you found an intact cogitator that miraculously still has power.
Could you spell that? Cogitator?
Cogitator?
What's a cogitator?
It's a computer.
It's a computer. Okay, I'm just gonna think of it as a computer.
That's what the tech priests call computers.
Oh, okay. So they're. Alright, I got you. So I found an intact cogitator, probably like the only one in there that's intact and working, right? Well, I actually don't know if it's working yet. Right?
All you know is it has power.
Okay.
All the keys are stuck.
Alright, so I
Got
want
mayonnaise on them.
Alright.
I want to search for
Space mayonnaise.
You do know that even if this is working, you do not have a way to get the information off of it at the moment.
I need a
You would need to find a data slate somewhere.
okay. Well, before I go
Because
to
you have not been ingrained into the Dark Mechanicus to understand how to hook your armor up to a computer.
okay.
Or a evil tech
Now-
priest to grind on it.
Before I go to the trouble of locating a data slate, can I search for relevant information that I'm looking for on it first?
You can attempt to,
Okay.
keeping in mind that you are wearing power armor, and this is a very delicate computer.
I'm gonna go look for a data slate instead. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. This is a library after all. Or an archive.
Well, you are on the lower levels. This is where research would have occurred. So there is bound to be a bunch of dead adepts somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for a data slate.
Alright, give me some perception. Wow. Look at
Roll.
Drock and go. Holy crap. Your perception is 38, so you have 2 degrees of success. Not only did you find the data slate you were looking for under a dead pile of adepts, you found a sealed vault.
Ooh.
A sealed vault, like a giant sealed vault door, or like a small vault, like you would just lock.
It's probably about the size of a couple of safety deposit boxes.
Okay.
Basically big enough to hold, a tome or a couple of books or some kind of artifact. You do know that it's probably fruitless to try and look for the one guy that has the key.
Yeah, it'd be better to brute force it. Unless it could be booby trapped.
I'm gonna say, just be careful about breaking stuff as well.
I know what I want to do. I just gotta figure out what the fuck it's called again. Give me a second.
Give me an intelligence test. Since you're on a roll. You remember something like this on Deliverance in the
Oh,
lower
God.
levels. There is a area of the Fortress Monastery that was off limits to normal brethren, where they held dangerous items, and they are booby-trapped.
Oh, okay.
I have a quick question.
Usually, the booby traps are not designed to kill the person opening the box. They are designed to destroy what's in it.
Okay, Zaif, go ahead and say what you gotta say.
I think I might have answered it, because a 10 on the second dice would have been a 0, right?
Yes. Actually,
Yeah,
you failed that one. That's my bad. You can keep the information I gave you. That's my fault. Thank you, Zypher. I keep looking at the... Let's just do the D100, because I keep looking at the second number and going, oh my god, he rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, 20 is a great success. 28 is still a success. 80 is...
Okay.
We'll just do D100s from now on. It'll be easier on me.
Yeah.
I won't have to remember.
Alright, I want to use one of my telepathic abilities before I try to do anything.
Okay, you can try a precognition.
Do you know what that is, or want me to give you
That precognition would let you see
the immediate
shortly into the future.
Yes. To detect any threats or whatever if I tried to do something silly. So I have to roll a D100 for that one? And I would
Yeah,
check
you
by,
get it. You take a senescence test plus 10.
So D100 plus 10?
You get plus 10 to your skill, whatever your skill is.
Oh.
So your senescence
Is 38, I think?
Is your perception.
Perception.
So you get plus 10 to that to be 48.
Okay.
Ooh, look at you.
That's great. Love it.
Right. You see a future that has not yet come to pass of you opening the box without checking for anything, and the contents being incinerated.
Ah, okay. In that case, I'm just going to take the data slate and I'll keep the vault in mind. I'm not going to open it right now.
Are you sure? It was very difficult to get down here.
Do it. Do it.
And you've used about half of your time.
And insult you more for being a space marine if you don't do it.
Hold on.
You don't know what he's doing.
Doesn't matter.
Have I come across any dead Marines or anything that I can, take pieces
I don't
from?
know, have you?
I've been walking around searching.
Give me some perception.
Should I do some more rolls?
But do I got to roll a D100? Is that what we're saying?
Okay. Alright.
Oh, whoops.
You
I had
found
it
a
too.
sheep. You found one living sheep.
Man. I was hoping for a sheep. I know what I'm doing.
Wait, you just rolled 2 D100.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
by
did.
accident.
He fucked it up. I'm pulling his chain.
I know, I'll take a sheep. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this sheep.
Sheep don't exist in
Food.
40k. So roll your D100. Maybe somebody other than Draken can pass for fucking change.
26?
26. Where is Zypher? Your perception is 42,
Yeah.
so you have 1 degree of success. The only Marines you have found are fallen traitor legionnaires, and they have been stripped of their equipment.
Darn. That's what I was hoping for, is getting something out of them.
They, however, neglected a lot of the augmetics.
Ooh. Any possibility? What do I need to roll to try to successfully get some of those? Yeah. I mean, just like I want to successfully get that stuff out. It doesn't have to be little piece by piece, but if I can take a whole arm just to keep it and use it for later, I'll do that.
I might need this, you don't.
Exactly. They're dead. They're not going to need it. I can just take his arm. Or leg or whatever part I need.
Roll me a D100. $53, huh?
Ripping off an arm takes strength, right?
Well, this was to see what you actually found.
Oh, yeah.
The only Marine that has salvageable augmetics that you've been able to find has a mechanical heart. And you have two perfectly good ones.
Yeah.
Take it
I wouldn't really need one of those. You know, somebody might need it. I'm gonna try to take it.
Good man.
Especially if it's a gene seed or anything in there. I'll take it.
The gene seed at this point will have been far too degraded to use.
I'll still take the heart.
These Marines have been dead for a very long time.
He's still taking it.
9.
You don't even use your combat knife. You just punch into his chest and rip it out.
Works for me.
Quite what you're going to do with the mechanical heart, you're not sure, but...
No, I'm gonna take it. Take it with me. And I'm still on
But
my
you
way
have
towards the meeting area. Making sure I'll make it there in time.
Alright, what do I gotta roll, Pat?
Perception.
What's that?
D100.
Alright, well, how do I roll a D100?
Do your advanced roll.
Yeah.
It should say roll 1, and then do the drop-down list, and you'll have a choice of how many Ds.
And there's no plus?
Nope.
Roll! 86! Yeah! I find another bar. Nothing. No!
Tom's perception is 37. You have
Wow.
5 degrees of failure. You find another bar, but not only has it already been looted, it doesn't even have a roof.
I'm shooting the rebel. My last pistol.
It's 3-walled. You better be careful. Ammunition is important.
The rebel.
Just drop on your knees and yell.
Adrian!
Why, Nurgle?
Rocky.
Why?
Adrian!
Rocky.
Momiji, what are you up to?
I'm still making my dog sniff out things.
Moving to the next one!
But you're sniffing
11!
out at the plaza. Isn't he?
Momiji, you will have hit the plaza by now. Tom, you...
Did you really
Yes!
shoot at the fuck?
No, he said I'm looking for another one.
Want some drinks?
And he got 2 degrees of success. So, you found a bar. The upstairs looks to have been looted, but the stocking cellar behind the counter appears to have not been touched. It is, however, locked.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna walk in. Look around.
You're already inside. You're standing behind
Alright,
the bar. You see the big pit.
Can I break it open easily?
You do have a chainsword.
Fuck yeah! This is where it spins off and hits me in the gut. Yes, I'm gonna chainsword the goddamn locked box.
It's not a box. It's like a basement.
I'm chainswording it. do I gotta roll?
You guys are killing me. Your weapon skill.
Okay.
And I will give you plus 30 because it is an inanimate, immobile object.
Alright, so where will wet weapon skill be?
Your weapon skill is 39.
39. So what do I gotta roll? A D100?
Roll a D100 and you add 30 to your skill, so you have 69 for your skill.
Yes. Yes!
You succeed with flying colors.
Yes!
You make a spectacular amount of racket. Sparks go flying everywhere.
He's letting the world know he found some alcohol.
So excited.
But you do succeed in cutting the door off the basement.
So now I'm just free range and all this liquor?
Yeah,
Well,
go for it.
Jump down there and see if there's anything in it.
You son of a bitch. Going downstairs. Do I have to roll perception again?
Yes. I'll give you plus 20 because it was in a locked room.
Okay, so that's D100 plus 20 now.
No, don't add plus 20 to D100.
Oh.
You add plus 20 to your skill.
Okay. Ah! 40.
40. Your perception is 37. And you rolled a 40 and you got plus 20, so 57. You got 2 degrees of success. You find a 30-year-old bottle of Amasec.
Yes! Is that all I find out of this entire fucking cellar?
GG. Good campaign, Aegis. Good campaigns. We can all go home. Tom has found the goal, the quest item that we
This is why he converted to chaos. He just wanted a goddamn drink.
accidentally left the game. Alright then.
Still says you're in it.
Yeah, it still says you're in it for me.
Okay.
It's the only thing that you think you actually want to drink.
That's fine. Taking it. And I'm looking around for anything useful, such as, like, if this guy was a hoarder of items. That's all. It's obviously a safe.
Well, give me another perception check.
Alright, give me 1 second.
You only get plus 10 to this one.
That's fine. Alright. Roll. 23!
There is indeed a small lockbox stashed away in the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
You realize that you are running out of time, and you should probably take it with you and open it later.
But I have a chainsword, man.
You do. However, it is approaching 11:30, and you are still on the outskirts of said town looking for a bar.
Is this guy a space marine? Who's the leader?
He is a warlord.
Oh, so he's just one of them bitches. Okay.
No, he's a space marine warlord of the Black.
One of them bitches. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take the fucking lockbox then. So that I do.
I mean, you
appreciate
can continue to waste time trying to open it,
I
but
do appreciate my intestines. So.
But like I said earlier, Iscarian is not very forgiving of personal insults.
Fine. I'm going to go back while drinking my delicious Amnescence.
Amasec?
Amasec, whatever. Yes.
This is a very valuable bottle of alcohol.
I can't even take a sip.
It's your bottle.
I'm
You do what
taking
you
a
want.
sip.
Okay. Tom is
Alright.
drinking his alcohol. Draken, what are you doing? Since you've had plenty of time to ponder over what to do with the mystery incinerator box.
I'm gonna hold on to the data slate. I'm not gonna open the vault. I'm not gonna mess with the cogitator. I'm gonna keep them in the back of my mind. Maybe revisit the archive later, and I'm gonna head to the plaza, so I'm not late for the ritual.
Alright, you give me an agility test to climb out. Because you basically jumped the last 40 feet. 26.
My agility's 44.
Yep, you are perfectly fine. You don't even look for handholds, you just punch him into the wall.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll be right back real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm in the plaza now, right?
You are on the north end of the plaza, overlooking the square. Give me some perception. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. There's the good rolls.
You can see what appears to be an altar set up in what was originally dubbed Founder Square. Legend has it was the first landing site for the first colonists on Megiddo. And there are a very large number of heavily armed Marines that have set up a cordon around the altar.
Okay, so they're just pretty much guarding it?
Yep.
Okay, other than that, is there anything else I can see?
You can see that they are not all facing outwards. About half of the Marines that are there are also facing inwards. As if they are trying to keep people out and keep something in.
I'm back.
I shall investigate.
You missed Momiji acing his perception check. None of it is information you would know at this point, though.
So I approach the court.
Everyone's still here?
Yeah, I was just explaining something.
No.
Somebody went AFK. I just don't know who.
Oh.
Was it Zypher?
Yeah, didn't Zypher say wife may...
No, I'm still here.
Did she break her nose?
No.
Good.
Good. That'd be really bad.
We don't think so. Hopefully not.
Well, you would know. You'd be in a lot of pain, wouldn't you?
She was in a lot of pain. But I think it's subsiding, so it could be just maybe a fracture. We don't know.
That's
Could be
not
nothing.
either.
Yeah, neither of it's good, but we're gonna wait it out and see. But she should be okay.
Alright, so Draken, you are heading back to the center of town. Tom is moseying his way over there because he's getting drunk.
Nobody knows how drunk I am.
Can I my thoughts ending to figure out how drunk Tom
Nobody knows.
You could roll me a senescence test. Well, no, I mean you were asking for how the general vibe of the planet was feeling.
Oh, okay. Alright,
The
I'll roll
vibe
with
is
that.
death.
Remember you failed earlier because of all the background noise?
Right. So now that I'm closer to the plaza, actually I don't know, it'd probably be worse, but whatever, I'll roll for it.
It would be worse, but you are more accustomed to the background noise, so I'll give you a plus 20, so you can kind of tune it out. To get more, you would have to actually sit down and meditate. Did that wrong.
I did it wrong?
Yeah,
What am I
you get plus
supposed to
20. You get plus 20 to your skill.
My bad.
Getting bonuses makes it easier to make the roll. 58. You pass. And I'm just going to use Steam to send the information that no one else should know, because it's easier. I already have you all pulled up.
Okay.
Okay, Draken is going to be meditating for a little while. Momiji and Zypher, give me some perception tests, since you're standing in the center of town waiting for everyone else.
Fail.
Daydreaming.
God, you guys are killing me. You guys,
My perception
you
is
guys
so
aren't
bad.
paying attention to the ritual site. And I could do terrible things to you because you failed so bad. I'm not going to, though. You're not paying attention to the ritual site. You're paying attention to the pattern of flies on the dead guardsman that's next to you.
Hey, flies could fly in a certain pattern and I could find something else to use.
They could. Tom?
Yeah.
You have... You have a Tactica Imperialis, do you not?
Yep.
Okay, we need to look what that does.
Exterminatus.
Lets you take scholastic lore tests. Which you could actually pass. Tom, give me an intelligence test.
Was that D100 something?
Yep, D100.
Roll.
Any characteristic test. You, sir, are the man. That is for you and you alone, Mr. Peterson.
Like it.
There, I fixed it, Mike.
He's actually pulling the trigger now.
Is that what he's doing?
He was holding the top of the bolter before and it was shooting somehow.
Like I said, it was rigged to the top.
So Mike is still meditating.
Okay.
Momiji and Zypher, try your perception again.
Yeah!
Momiji, you are fascinated by the pile of lint that you just pulled out of your pocket.
Oh shit, I have a bag of Milky Way.
Oh man, where did this come from?
sir. Thank you.
Okay, Draken, you have been meditating for about half an hour. Give you a plus 30 bonus to your senescence.
Well, I just want to know in advance. If I'm going to have to do a roll for perception?
Yes.
Hold on. I need to find it again. I was just looking at it. Hold on.
You have some crazy bonus. Because that's all on you guys. I can't remember all of your bonuses because it's going to get stupid quick.
Okay, while he's checking that, I think... What are we looking at for? Is it like a ring kind of Coliseum-ish, or just like a spot, like a stage?
It's not really a coliseum. It's... If you
Just like a center of a town?
if you think of a hive city, it's massive, massive buildings that are all piled together.
Okay.
This is a wide open square, several hundred meters across, that has nothing in it. This will be out of character. It's a sacred spot for the people that used to live here. Their legends told them that this is where the first humans stepped foot on Megiddo.
Okay. I'm going to try to position myself where I've got a clear line of sight to any happenings around while making sure I have myself an exit.
I took the liberty for doing that because that would be standard doctrine
Okay,
for a
cool.
Marine.
Cool. And I'm going to be right back in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I found it.
What is it?
Preter, I don't know how to pronounce this. Preternatural.
Preternatural awareness.
While this power remains in effect, the Psyker gains the unnatural perception trait. Would that actually increase my perception even more?
It gains the unnatural perception trait at a rating equal to his psi rating. In addition, he gains a bonus to his initiative degree on his focus power test. If you passed it successfully.
If I pass success.
If you didn't, I think we get to roll on some happy tables.
On some happy tables?
They make me happy.
It would make you... Now, making you happy, what does that mean for my character? Bad?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Look, what's your perception? It's already dumb.
My perception's only 38.
You're getting plus 30.
Plus, okay. Alright, well, fuck it then, I'll just roll. I knew it.
God, so many face palms.
I wanted to do preternatural awareness. You're getting stupid at perception. Fine. Thanks.
Well, you haven't broken your concentration, which is a good thing. But you have not learned... You didn't totally fail.
I didn't learn it.
You just didn't learn anything useful. You can always try again.
Alright, you're gonna go around everybody else again, though?
Yep. I'll just type it to you. Be easier. So, Tom, you have managed to make your way to the middle of town.
Yeah.
Where you spy a rather weird-looking gentleman in the top of a ruined building with a dog, playing with lint from his pocket.
With dry peanut butter. That poor animal.
And a large marine in black plate scanning the horizon.
Alright, so they're all on top of buildings, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go down to the plaza. Is there already a lot of people there?
There are a lot of people.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the plaza, but I'm gonna stand at the back.
Okay, so you're just going to walk right in front of them a little bit. They're basically at the periphery of the crowd.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in front of them and just, kind of just stand at the edges, looking in. That's all.
Okay.
Where exactly is my character standing?
You are...
Remember before he said he was like a block away from the actual plaza?
Yeah, we have to clear the famous drawings. So if we have the
I'm back.
ritual site like this, we have Momiji's right here. Cypher's up here. Tom's right here. And you're over here.
Am I in view of like the people at the plaza, or am I like on the other side of buildings and stuff?
You'd have to go one more block. You can see down this block, nothing but people. And then this is the ritual site right here.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, like, there's a building right here that Cypher is standing in. And there's a building here. It's not quite that big, that Momiji is standing in, to give them a nice vantage point.
Alright, I gotcha.
And then there's a whole bunch of people standing right here in front of Tom. And they're ringed all the way around this.
There's nobody actually in the plaza itself, though. They're all just standing around it.
There is a cordon of Marines that you don't know this. They do. There's a cordon of Marines that are keeping people out of the center of this.
Right, but I don't know that because I haven't actually been to.
You haven't actually been there yet.
I think I've only seen that.
Okay.
Cypher picked up on it.
What'd I do? Huh?
And Tom they're directly in front of Tom. I'm not going to make him roll for that. There's enough people gathered here now that he can probably figure out that, gee, there's a wide open space over there.
Are you sure? He is pretty drunk.
Nah, bro.
He don't care.
Guardsman.
I wonder what kind of debuffs you're gonna get if you go into combat pretty soon.
I'm not drunk, though. I only took a sip of it.
You're drinking 30-year-old scotch.
Bro, I'm just gonna be amazing. No debuffs.
You're like, fuck these Marines, I got this. Where's my pistol?
Anyway.
So, Draken.
Meditating. Yay!
Perception. Citizens, actually. Citizens.
Alright, so 38 plus 30?
Yes, please. For the love of God, pass.
90.
Up.
Wow. Okay.
Okay then. I did it. What do you want from me?
You passed by 7 degrees of success.
Wow.
Should I start running for my life right now? Because apparently I just figured out everything that's going on. Holy shit. The private message. In case anyone was wondering.
Oh, I know you won't. I'm still typing. Chill.
You know what I tried today?
Hmm.
A tomato mozzarella bagel from Dunkin' Donuts.
Bagel from Dunkin' Donuts.
Tomato mozzarella bagel.
Sounds like it could be good.
It was pretty good. Tastes like a pizza. But a pizza bagel. Mm.
Bagel bites. By the way, I know I'm up in the building and everything. Can I have my weapons out and ready just in case? Be in preparedness mode.
Oh, I love RPGs. Making me spell things. The 50D can be minus.
Many whelps, left side.
How the hell is I supposed to know that's how you spell that? Okay. Okay. So, can I say what my character is going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know where Iscarian is at the moment?
He is in the center of the ritual site.
He is in the center of the ritual site. Okay. So, I'm done meditating at this point.
You haven't even picked up the shit that you put down to draw your silly little runes and things.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So in other words, I basically left my data slate on the ground.
You never took that out. I'm talking about like the human fat candles and the chalk and all the shit that you need to make a ritual circle.
Oh, okay, so I haven't even bothered to pick that stuff up.
Yep.
Okay. So, okay, remember that little drawing you showed of like the two
Yep.
buildings leading? Okay,
I'm going back to that right now.
Okay, so
we have ritual circle.
Okay, so
Momiji, Tom, Zypher, and you are up over here. Now, there's a street this way that ends up going this way, and there's a street this way. This one is going to take a longer route before it actually enters into the square, and it is filled with mortals that will get in the way.
okay, if I went the longer route, when I get to the other end, it's still gonna be blocked by Black Legion Marines, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, so that black line. I'm going to be running as fast as I fucking can up to that wall of Black Legion Marines. And I'm going to be shouting at them that they need to get out of my fucking way because it is very urgent and I need to tell Iscarian something right fucking now.
So Draken starts running. So you guys are still watching the ritual.
Can I roll to try to pick up any kind of commotion?
You don't have to. The air raid sirens have just started to go off.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh God!
Yeah, really.
Draken, you are now right here.
I'm going to
Oh,
say
Jesus
praise
Christ.
be to the Emperor. Aha.
You heretic. Wait. Welcome to the club.
Exactly. Praise be to the Emperor.
I wish there was a fucking eraser tool.
Yeah, basically.
There's gotta be.
I need to. Does Doom Blast do knockback?
I don't believe in this game it does.
Fuck.
Doom Bolt does, I believe.
Hold on, I forgot which one I have. Let me check.
Okay. I want to look up to the sky. I want to come out to the window
Okay.
to get a closer look.
I have Doom Bolt. Does that do knockback?
Doom Bolt.
Range 20 meters. Well, times. Psychic barrier that deals 1d10 plus.
Nope, it's a space sci-fi fireball.
Okay. Never mind. I said nothing.
Can I have me and my minion roll perception?
Relying on your minion's perception is not going to serve you very well. He's pretty shitty at it.
Doubles chances.
His perception is 15.
Okay, good point. Or I'll make him use his heightened senses then for smell again.
You're going to have him sniff for trouble when there are thousands of people in front of you.
Yes.
They can do that.
Okay.
He's gonna roll a 99 out of 100.
Dog dies.
87! Yes! Yes! Fucking dog that.
God damn it.
He sniffs peanut butter.
Oh, I know that smell. He knows what time it is to party.
Your dog is spinning in circles trying to sniff his own ass.
Who put peanut butter here? I'm gonna come up to the window, look around, look up, down, horizon, everywhere.
You can't see anything on the horizon that would be causing the air raid sirens to go off. Give me a perception check to see what you can see for the Marines. 29. Ba-bam. Mr. 42 perception.
Yeah. Hey, got my strength, got my toughness. I may be an idiot, but man, people know who I am.
I'm gonna start to leave the center of town.
Tom's
Hi,
gonna run away.
Tom.
Just fuck
What's
that
wrong?
shit, man. Nah, bro.
Just an air raid.
Nah, bro. I'm out.
Mr. Jaded's Imperial Guardsman.
Hey, I know what the Emperor's Fury can do. I'm out, guys.
Let's
Here,
see.
man.
I gotta start using color codes. Where
Here, man,
is
see.
Tom?
Oh, wait, let me see. I haven't even looked at this giant sheet
Okay.
of things.
Tom,
I like that drawing. Nice drawing. Be right back.
Okay, so he's moving away, but he's just like walking, or is he?
I'm gonna assume that he's running.
Okay.
So Tom is now here. Oh, and it changed the color again! Fuck!
Yeah, I got myself colored like bluish. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything, but I'm seeing something.
Momiji.
How far is it from me to the next building over?
About a block. Roll me an agility test.
Okay.
Tom,
Get on up.
roll me an agility test if you would,
Oh god.
while you're walking.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes! I trip. My bottle
You
goes
humans. You humans. To be fair, the Marines aren't any better.
flying. Besides, Steve. Steve is, job Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, well that's awful. Alright. Is that it? Are we now going through?
Yeah. This is the point where time stops going by really fast.
Okay.
And we're going to be switching to you guys a lot.
Okay.
Well,
So this is all taking place in the course of
Yeah,
you know,
a few
probably
seconds. Yeah.
a couple of seconds, 15, 20 seconds.
Alright, who were we on?
We're back to you.
Okay,
You are now blind.
I'm blind. Okay.
Your helmet isn't working.
My helmet isn't working. So I can't run. Because I can't see where the hell.
I mean,
You can sniff your way.
you
out.
are a Marine. You could just keep running and run through brick walls and shit, or you could stop and take your helmet off.
What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna attempt a thought sending
Okay.
with Ascarian.
Mm-hmm.
Because that one doesn't require line of sight and has a range of 1 kilometer per psi rating.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna give that a shot. I do have to, if he does not wish to be contacted that way, which he's not expecting it, so he's probably, plus there's
Not.
sirens going off and shit, so he's on guard. I'll have to pass a willpower test.
Okay. This will be fun. Fail it for me.
don't fail. Don't fail.
Alright,
Go on, Mike. You can do it.
so D100?
Your willpower,
Willpower
Mike.
first.
Oh.
You have selected the wrong target.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Who
Did
I
you
select?
select corn?
Well, you have
So,
to finish
who
the
did I-
power.
Who did I just send my thought?
Finish the power, Jocket.
Finish the power.
Well, you started the spell. You just failed the target.
I failed the So I have to pick another target?
No. No, roll it. Roll the rest of it out.
Oh, another D100?
Well, you said you had to take a willpower test first, right?
That was
What's the other part of the test?
That was the willpower.
That's what you told me. You're doing thought sending,
Yeah.
correct? All right. Thought sending.
Then we have to see if it actually. Okay, I see what you're saying. So I failed.
Minds who do
to
not
send-
wish to be contacted in this way may resist. Oh, he has to resist.
Yeah, he has to.
Oh, so you just you failed. You contacted the wrong
Alright.
person.
Now I have to see if my thought sending even went through at all to anybody, right?
No, I would misunderstood what you read me.
Alright, so I'm done rolling then, I guess. Am I done with my actions for this turn?
Cypher, you are also blind.
Yeah. Yes, I am aware of this.
Fancy ass helmets.
Yup.
They're designed to do this, Tom.
Yes. So I am going to do.
Gonna stand there till they turn back on, take your helmet off.
No, I'm thinking. I'm trying to look at one of my traits that I have. Yeah, I'm going to take my helmet off. Slightly. Nothing straight off where I'm never going to be able to put it back on, but just slightly so I can kind of get a glimpse of what's going on without my helmet. Tigers in the mud.
That's a good thing.
Alright, it's from Amiji or Tom.
And typing Zypher 1 second.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna probably take a laser beam right through the eye or something.
Take your helmet off. There's a fucking Eldar Ranger over in the corner.
Exactly.
Eldar.
No, he's just saying that. Doesn't mean that there she is.
Just wanna cuddle.
Show me an intelligence test, Zypher.
Oh god.
I love the reaction.
Oh, why?
92. Damn it.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Yes!
Wow!
Oh,
Clutch.
man. Oh, I could not have rolled that any better. You want me to break a door down or something, I could do that. You want me to think about something?
Just had a moment of clarity.
Yeah, I did. I had to take my helmet off, and it was like, ding! Because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Eee.
Tom and Momiji, you spend your turns rubbing your eyes.
I like it.
Tom, not so much because you were facing away from the source of the explosion.
Alright. Can I then look back?
You want to look at the blinding white flash?
No, I mean, the blast should be over, right? Should
The flash is over. He's still trying to, get the white spots out of his eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna look back and see the damage that was done.
Did this
Once
explode
my-
in the...
Tom,
Because I think I missed it.
you... Oh, you don't know that part yet, because you were...
You're behind buildings. You're running down the road.
Oh, right. I forgot there's a lot of private messaging going on.
Yes, there's a lot of private messaging. This will be much easier once you're all actually in a party.
Yes.
Just,
Tom, roll me...
It's just my motto. Don't trust anybody in tunics.
Roll me intelligence minus 10.
So minus 10.
Due to the after effects of said flash.
69.
You did that backwards.
Plus 10. Okay, give me a second.
No, it's roll the D100 and subtract 10 from your characteristic. So your intelligence is 42, your target is 32.
So technically he got a...
Wow!
Fuck them white spots! There are just... I'm seeing everything right now. I've never seen clearer. Bitches don't know about what I see.
If only we knew.
Oh god. Oh god! You thought I was out before, guys. Y'all niggas gay. Is all I can say.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of gonna be with you. I think, cause what I'm seeing.
Oh, I can make this bigger? Oh, yes!
The zoom function?
Yes, please. Okay, so Momiji's still blind. Draken! I'm assuming you were still kind of stumbling, and you're now about meow.
Because I didn't stop running and I left my helmet on, but my helmet visor should be working.
Yeah, it's gone through its reboot cycle.
Okay.
So give me some intelligence.
Alright, my intelligence is 46. 17.
Yeah, now you guys are rolling good.
Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. I'm not even close to being that smart.
No, please.
So now that
Turn
you've
your box link
ascertained
off.
that, Draken, it's still your turn. What are you
Okay,
gonna do?
alright, so my guy's running as his helmet visor's reboot, hoping, well, basically fuck anybody who gets in the way. I'm gonna attempt a thought sending with the Scarian again.
Alright, so you're now here.
Okay. Okay, let's see how bad I do this time.
Actually,
That is-
I think I have to take the test first.
You have to take it first? Oh, right.
Unless I'm reading this wrong.
Because we're doing willpower, aren't we?
It's my willpower though, right?
Yeah, if he's resisting.
May resist with a willpower test. No, you have to go first.
Okay.
Oh no, it's opposed. Oh shit, there is no way you're gonna pass this.
No?
You get plus... Well, I guess you might be able to pass this. You get plus 40 to your willpower, and I get plus 20 on top of that.
So I have to roll better than a what?
What's your willpower? 39. You get plus 40 to your willpower for this, so you have a 79.
Okay. And then your willpower gets a plus 20 for that.
They get plus 60, because we both get plus 40.
Okay. I rolled a 76 last time when I tried that. So it wasn't enough. Alright, I'm gonna try it again anyway. Might get lucky.
I'm not stopping you, go for it. I got fancy... Okay.
I basically just sent all of my thoughts to Mamiji's dog.
No, you sent it to someone who wants your body now.
Oh god.
That's a nice everything you have. Don't mind if I do, Draken.
Actually, Hold that thought, Draken. I still need to roll. I could roll 100, and this would be very bad.
Oh god.
You could actually still succeed.
A 1.
Odds are not in my favor.
You don't see my rolls. Nope, I pass. Flying colors.
Figured.
You get the same thing.
Everybody's gonna know everything Mike is thinking, except the person he wants.
He sends it to the Imperial Commander. Oh. Well, that's wonderful. Laugh.
He's sending it to something. At the very least.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh,
the
boy.
something that I'm sending it to. And I'm actually starting to get worried.
Man, it just wants to bro out with you while wearing your face.
It's Cherubale, isn't it?
I may be making it upset.
It's like that movie, Face Off. Where they, tear your face off.
Well, as you round that corner, Draken, all of you owe me an agility test.
All of us?
Mm-hmm. Every single one of you.
59.
Tom, you failed. You are knocked to the ground.
Draken, why?
Oh, Mike, you're not an agile person, are you?
You trip, skid all the way across the street, and crash into the building Momiji is in.
Well, that's what I get for running with my...
Do I just trip?
Momiji, on the other hand, doesn't give a shit that a 2-ton space marine just plowed into the first floor of the building he's standing in.
So Pat, you said I fall on the street?
Yep.
Okay.
God, fucking Marines.
Yeah.
What is the matter with you?
We're a bunch of bumbling idiots. Our cameras and stuff are good down. What do you expect?
Your agility is 47!
Can I roll for an athletics? Because I'm gonna jump out of this building down into the street there.
You're not falling out of the building, you're just gonna lose your feet. Lose your footing. You're not losing your legs.
Oh, I know.
There are very severe impacts happening on the horizon.
That's what I said. I'm jumping out of this freaking building.
Severe enough that it just knocked every single one of you except the fucking human. With the worst agility.
He was riding his wolf. Or his
That's
dog.
what he was doing.
He's riding his dog. His dog's fine.
Oh, we didn't roll to see if his dog didn't fall down.
Oh. We didn't.
Do I have to
Roll your
for my dog?
15 agility for your dog. This is where he rolls like 100 and it falls out of the building and dies.
Can I use unnatural senses for that?
Unnatural sense of smell?
Oh no. It's fine hairs.
You don't get to
read the trait.
change your unnatural senses.
What's that?
So you don't get to change your senses. You have heightened senses smell.
And no, it has another senses. Go to my the trait page and look.
Sorry, I'm face palming. Your hair is not going to save you from this.
Fine.
Not even a little bit?
No.
Bias.
Not even
Bias.
natural armor.
So he was fine on his dog. His dog, on the other hand.
Oh my god. Okay.
How many degrees of failure is that?
A lot.
Mike careens.
7.
Mike careens through the building, runs his dog over, but Luigi just like jumps up and be like, "What the heck happened?"
I'm sorry.
I thought I was on the rooftop. Wasn't I on the rooftop
That would
with
be
my
amazing.
dog?
Yeah, you were on a rooftop. Roll an agility test.
Your dog had them brain dogs.
Because the building is partially collapsed behind you because of a certain space marine that just face planted into the side of it.
Good job, Mike.
I didn't put the building there.
Momiji's minion, you failed your agility test.
Spectacularly?
3 degrees failure? Lose a wound. It just fell an entire story.
I like to think I sent all... part of my thoughts went into the dog's mind as well. And it was just taken so aback by everything that was going on, it couldn't handle it and lost its balance. I know, Aegis, I know.
So I go to my characteristics for the wolf and reduce the wounds to 4.
The current ones, yes. Not the total ones.
Okay, yep, done.
I know what my thought sending is actually attracting, and it is terrifying.
I didn't say it was attracting anything. I said that's what you sent it to.
That's what you told me what I'm not.
I'm not gonna roll dice because failing agility tests and falling is really, really bad. And I'd prefer to not kill your minion on his first outing.
Nah, bro, he's dead.
You guys are gonna have enough combat, trust me.
What if he had rolled a 100 though? You wouldn't have had a choice.
Then I would not have had a choice. He'd be a little street pizza right next to Tom.
No, the dog would have fallen, hit the ground, and then I would have landed on it as it plowed into the side of the building.
It fell off because of you.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Mike.
Dick.
I'm sorry.
Trying to kill his dog already.
I guess I should have stopped running.
Well, Momiji says you're the only one that actually managed to stay put. Roll me some perception.
Grey Knights. Grey Knights as far as the eye
Ooh.
can see.
Nice.
Man, Luigi's just like destroying. His pet's not, but he is. He's all like, man, look at all you people falling down. Man, I can still figure out what's going on here.
Just Grey Knights, man. That's all.
Tom, stop.
Bunch of Grey Knights. Don't give no
Stop
shits.
it. Not the Grey Knights.
We can't handle the Grey Knights.
Man, we got this.
You could not handle a Grey Knight, brother.
No, we could not. I could, but man, but that's me.
No,
I
no, you couldn't. All he'd have to do is go, hey, guess what? Hammer hands. Poke.
Yeah, a grenade would destroy us all. It's not like they don't fight actual freaking god demons or anything.
Nah, bro.
Hey, one Grey Knight took down an entire planet.
Alright, we
It was a
playing
demon
that.
world.
Alright, let's...
Thank you.
Alright, what's...
It was a demon world.
What's gonna happen now? Obviously, we don't know what he sees. Can I stand up?
Aegis is probably private messaging him because only he did the roll for.
He's the only one who succeeded. As you guys land on the ground, there are multiple more flashes, identical to the first one. And now we've come full circle back to Jiraken. Your senses are off again.
Okay. Okay. Is my volume?
Yes.
That's working?
Luckily, you didn't break it when you fell through the side of a building.
Okay. It's fine. They can rebuild the building. We're not going to do thought sending again. That would just be silly.
Oh, come on. It'd be fun.
Really? You think it'd be fun?
I do think it would be fun.
Okay, fine. We'll do thought sending again. Let's try to talk to Iskarian again.
You know, he's probably dead. But hey, whatever.
Well, I'm not really trying to talk to him. I'm just trying to send him everything that is in my mind to him so he knows what the hell's going on. Okay.
Ooh, I failed. And you succeeded with flying colors.
Wow.
God. Third time's a charm.
What?
Alright. Tell me.
What was the content of your message?
Well...
FO.
The information that you gave me before wasn't extremely specific about what was going to happen.
But you're a Marine, you can guess.
Yeah. Should I private message you it, or?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Can I get up, or am I still on the ground? Like, oh god!
You're basically covering your face.
Okay.
Because you expect it to happen this time. Unlike the Marines, you actually have to cover your eyes. You can't just wait for your armor to go, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Roll a d75, Draken. A d100. Roll a d100.
Wow.
2.
Well, Mike, pardon us.
You could only get one roll better. Is it willpower to summon the god Corn? Chaos
No.
God Corn?
No.
Darn.
No. He's not gonna die. But
Oh no,
you all
got
do
two.
get to feel what just happened to him. Oh god.
Oh boy.
An ephemeral breeze bursts out of Draken.
A what?
Just a breeze, a gust of wind.
Okay.
Ephemeral one.
And all of you get the feeling that somewhere in the galaxy something unfortunate just happened.
Well,
Is Mike still in the building below me?
Yep, he is curled up in a pile of rubble
Didn't even
with
try to get
a
up.
fresh coating of frost on his armor.
I'm going to get
Whoa.
me and my minion off of the building I'm on and hop onto another roof.
You're gonna try and jump across an entire city block.
Good luck with that.
Spider-Man.
Roll me the greatest of agilities or fall to your death.
Dude, what? You actually rolled?
Oh my god.
What?
You told me to roll, so I rolled.
Well, in jumping down to the first floor to pick up your minion, you failed.
land on him.
That's the least of your worries, probably.
Yeah, because you're not a minion. I have to actually look up what happens when you fail an agility test and fall.
Why would you jump out of a... What the fuck were you... What? What?
Sorry, bro.
I'm on the rooftop of the building if I jumping into it.
Yeah, you're still falling
You
10
just-
feet.
You jumped off a roof of a building! Why?
He's chaos. He doesn't care.
Did you try to catch your pet? You're gonna race it to the ground?
He's he's trying to become one with Nurgle, and to do that is to die.
Trying to race him to the ground. Jesus fucking Christ, how many times does they print falling in this book?
The best part is you would have jumped after it hit the ground. I'll catch you. Oh my god.
Luckily for you, you have high agility. And you can safely fall 12 feet without taking damage unless you go start getting degrees of success. So you didn't hurt yourself, you're just prone.
So his minion is a dog and he's...
No,
That's what you're telling.
Draken, he literally just belly flopped onto the next floor. He's prone on the floor, he just didn't hurt himself.
I drew a little picture of him jumping off the roof.
It's go time. It's go time. Oh my god. Continue.
Jesus Christ.
This campaign.
Well, this is gonna be the best campaign ever, I just know it. Oh my god, I'm dying here. Okay. Cypher.
Yeah.
Your helmet's back up.
Cool. I'm scanning for spaceport or any kind of vehicle or anything that can possibly be an escape plan.
Perception. You realize that the spaceport, if this follows normal Imperial construction plans, would be in this direction.
Okay. Can I use my athletics somehow to get to either the roadway or the next, around to the next building or so?
You're in power armor. You could actually just jump off the building and probably not get hurt.
That's what I
Jump from
want
building
to
to
do.
building. Jump from
Yeah.
building to building.
I want to get from where I'm at over to that general direction.
Your agility bonus is 4, so you can safely fall 12 meters.
And that's.
Quite a fall.
But you say it's 12 stories or 10 stories tall?
Yeah.
He's on the 3rd floor.
So I got plenty of room there.
As long as you pass your agility test.
Yeah. Oh, because what would my athletics be? It's a strength test.
That's a strength test.
Can I just like punch a hole through the floor? Yeah, that still would be an
Standing
agility.
vertical jumps are agility.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
No, sir.
Nope. Fall on my head.
God damn it.
Land on Miji.
Oh god, no, please.
Oh, wait, no, he's in the other building.
No, he's fine. You just
Link-
jumped off the building and belly flopped into the street below.
Wait, isn't Tom
Yep.
running across the street, though?
I'm
Yes, he
so
is.
stunned.
Oh.
Tom is still
He's covered.
stunned.
He's just gonna feel the friggin' earth shake in front of
I just
Again.
watched a dog fall. I just watched Ewan fall. I'm like, boy, this is bad.
You just
This is
delete
bad.
Tom!
Tom's watching a space marine creed into a building, watching a dog fall off of it,
This is bad.
watching a human fall off, and then a space
And
marine
all I
popping
know in the
out.
back of my head is, I'm gonna be partners with those jackasses.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Hey Pat,
Tom's like, yeah.
since I'm an ex-Imperial Guard, I should know where the spaceport is generally, right?
What?
Since I'm ex-Imperial Guard and I kind of worked on these worlds before, I should know generally where the spaceport should be at, right?
If you can pass an intelligence test. Or perception.
Is it perception?
Yeah, perception. Because you know what the plan for a hive should look, and you know roughly where you are. You just have to figure out which direction.
Don't think. God damn it.
You don't know precisely what direction it's in. You know it's somewhere
Alright,
that way.
I'm gonna start booking that way. Booking it. That general direction.
West.
Draken,
Yes.
Yes.
roll me a citizen's test.
100?
Mm-hmm. Plus 30. You passed.
Okay.
You're feeling another great disturbance.
Yay.
Oh boy.
These feelings.
Cypher and Momiji, you managed to extract yourself from the ground.
And you see a lonely little guardsman.
Well, Momiji, you're on the second floor. Cypher, you are picking yourself up out of the crater that you caused in this poor man's street.
Who needs it?
I find my
Roll
dog
me
upstairs.
perception.
See the guardsman. See the guardsman.
Both of you.
Both? Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay, well, Momiji's in.
Jesus, man, you're just knocking these things out of the box.
That's for his dog. His dog's dead.
This dog's not dead, it's just injured.
It's just hurt a little bit. It lost 20% of its health. I mean, it's fine, right?
Hopefully I can get him to sleep it off.
Give him a doggy treat. Well, he did find a med kit earlier.
Throw him a bone.
Just want to throw out, you guys are within shouting distance by now, so
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going. I don't know exactly what's going on quite yet. I know my
Alright,
goal.
I'm gonna shout out the metal man who's apparently running the same way, who's obviously Cypher. I'm like, metal man, you going the same way I am?
Yeah, if you're heading, which direction is that?
West.
Is that east, west? Okay. Yeah, I'm heading west.
Alright, well since you can run faster than me, I'm gonna ride on your shoulders. And this is where it goes
You do have a
really
laser
wrong.
gun. You have some weaponry.
he does.
Why not?
Alright.
You're gonna pick him up and carry him.
I'm gonna
Like
pick
a
him up
little
and carry him.
baby.
Yeah, because I can move faster than him. Why not? He's got weapons. He might be able to help me. Why not?
We're on Momiji or me.
We're all in shouting distance now, so it's kind of just gonna go
It's
along.
on,
Yeah.
I'm Momiji at the moment. I'm still
I'm
typing.
shouting out for a pilot real quick. I want somebody that knows how to fly something. Or drive. Fly or drive.
That's me. I know how to fly spacecraft.
Okay, good.
That's more important than having a laser gun, I suppose.
Okay, at this
Alright,
point
I
I
need
think
to- I need to clear this so we can make it bigger.
But, well, I mean, Pat, I'm sure will show us where we're at and where we're fucking booking it to. Prepare to be called a dog and everything else, Cypher. You'll enjoy it. Whatever god you choose.
We'll see.
Swear to God, if
Jockin, what the hell color are you?
Wait, Pat, you know you can
That's
use
fine.
the
He's brown.
polygon line.
Fucking did it again, goddamn.
I don't think Tom knows my
Oh God,
my
it's gonna be
pride.
Smash.
Yeah, color
disgrace
line.
Kinda
and
goes everywhere.
Can I
motivation.
change that? I can.
No,
Well, I wanted to color code all you guys. Why am I doing fucking X's and shit? God damn it.
I will be red.
I'm a dumbass.
Actually, no, you're already doing red.
No, we're using the fucking pogs that I made for everyone.
Oh yeah. It's even better. Gives them a purpose for being.
So we have Tom,
Yeah.
Momiji.
Do you want me to keep that rectangle there for now?
Nah, you can get rid of it. Draken. Zyher.
yeah.
Wait, wasn't Tom closer to the buildings I?
I have to move them. I just dragged them out of the pog thing.
Oh, okay.
God! Demanding some
What the
bitches.
Give the
Son of a
man
bit.
some time.
Fucking push to talkie.
So, I know which one I am. I know which one Mike is right there. So that's Tom, and that must be Momiji. Okay, got it.
After that roll, can I just do what I said?
He's still drawing. So space marines are obviously dropping on us though, so that's terrifying.
What's wrong with a bunch of metal people just falling out of the sky?
What you mean, the subhuman bastards? Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so you have lots of crowd right here.
We don't have tokens for each member.
No.
Lame.
Well, why not?
Do we have character sheets for them at least?
I can start pulling some tokens and turning them into a crowd if you like.
Please no.
Alright, so am I the guy on the right hand side?
Yeah, you're above me.
Okay.
Because I'm carrying you.
We are riding the battle together.
You're just a wimpy human. Can't carry yourself.
You know what? At least I'm still a human.
Okay. So, you got an idea of where you're at?
Wait,
Now,
didn't
Pat,
I crash into the building to the left?
Are we going to be running straight now? Are we
You
running
did.
That should be
You
more-
did. You extricated yourself from said building, and you are all standing in the middle of this street.
Okay.
Okay? So,
I'm
we're
going,
done
bro.
with this drawing.
On the
Just gonna move you off the side, because it's gonna get cluttered. Then we got the big ritual circle. Here's your street. Here's your buildings. And you guys are all right there. Okay, now that you're all actually in a party, I'm assuming that Momiji is going to share his information with everyone.
Yep, so pretty much my character yells out really loudly that there's these... Oh, let me see. Debris is pretty much gonna fall right onto our general location.
Debris.
I can't really tell what it is, but it's flaming, it's moving really fast, and its trajectory kind of aims in our general direction.
Draken, Zypher, and Tom. Tom, you rolled on your Tactica Imperialis, which is an intelligence test that you get plus 10 to. Draken and Zypher, give me intelligence.
I think plasma generator breach in orbit.
That's what I got too. Before my...
This is for determining what Momiji is pointing at in the sky.
Nope, so we gotta roll for it?
Yes.
Yeah!
Fucking Marines.
We're so
Save the day,
smart.
Tom.
Come on, Mike, you're the smart one, I'm not.
Save the day, Tom.
Momiji's like, there's this piece of debris that's gonna fall and land right where we're standing. Debris? What do
You're like,
you...
can I jump and
important
catch it?
detail in that sentence.
Tom.
Bueller.
You dead?
Bueller.
I heard him.
Tom.
Game of Pat.
Roll me an intelligence test, Tom, for your tactic Imperialis plus 10. Yeah, because the Marines failed spectacularly.
Hey, at least we did it spectacularly.
What?
Tom, roll a
I think somebody's bugging him.
He's talking to Lauren. I can hear her.
Badger. Alright, what do I need to be rolling?
D100.
Roll
Say
D100.
yours.
You're rolling for... Fucking damn it.
We're all dead. Just run with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get my pet. I'm just gonna run.
Cradle me! Cradle me, Steve! Cradle the human in your arms and protect me.
Dead. I'm already
You
running.
just didn't identify this.
We don't know what it is, but we recognize the threat.
It's a Titan.
And Snurgle. His butt cheeks are coming.
Oh my god.
Incoming!
This is like the worst rolling. I swear to god.
Alright, so what happens, Age? Drop pod. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Boss Marines. I wish I could bro fist our warlord right now. Be like, hey, you know what? Great job. Good job invading one where space marines are right there. Dumb son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
I wonder what kind they are.
Very nice.
Hopefully not Grey Knights.
I hope not.
Oh, damn it.
They're not Grey Knights. There's no way.
No, they're not Grey Knights. Their pods are not gray.
I don't know. Could literally be any chapter. Who the hell knows? Doesn't really matter. They're going to
There
kill
should
us
be a
if
way
they
for
do
me
it.
to hide this. I don't know what it is, though, so you're just gonna have to be horrified.
I know.
Black Temple
That's not good.
is carrying, you fucking magnificent bastard. Way to go. Okay,
We
so
have a
I
big
take it
problem
back.
now.
I take it back. It does kind of matter which chapter is responding to this.
Yeah, same with me. This might be bad.
Well, no, they're landing in the plaza. There's lots of Black Legion Marines around.
It's
It's gonna be a
true.
huge battle, probably.
Yeah, we can just sneak around, grab one of their pods, and raid it, and then get out of here.
That guy looks like a friggin' force commander.
God, these pogs are hard to put down.
That's not a force commander. Two of them are, but oh no, we need to run now. We need to run fast. I know what that other one is.
You don't want me to attempt a mind probe with any of them?
No.
Cue the
God,
music.
no.
You're
Music.
metagaming,
I wanna-
stop it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well-
dun, 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 dun.
We want to know why
Mike-
they're here, don't we?
I know why they're here.
How can you be sure?
Oh, trust me, you'll find out.
What the?
I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, just what is that?
I will explain in a minute.
Oh boy.
Each one of these pogs is a combat squad.
There's only one I'm really terrified of, the rest I'm not. Okay, make that 2. Nah, just, well, yeah, maybe 2, maybe 2.
Oh, damn it!
By our forces combine!
Can I put this down, please?
Did the board's like, no,
Thank
too
you.
much power?
Christ.
More drop pods.
Okay, make that 3. 4.
Is that guy wearing Terminator armor?
Yeah. I'm not as scared as the Terminator armor, just the one other one.
Okay, so this Carrion's fucked. Just
I don't even care about him anymore. Yeah, there ain't no way.
Just saying.
Quick, Mike. Fail your willpower roll and summon corn.
Summon corn? That's your solution?
Yes.
I'll do a thought sending with Iscarian and be like, hey bro, you're surrounded by Marines.
You'd be like, really? Oh, I am.
He'd be like, be gone, well. Just letting you know, because, you know, it wouldn't be obvious or anything.
There's a couple of them I'm not sure what they are.
I will go through them all in a minute, because I know a lot of you are not up to...
Only thing I really recognize is there's a Space Marines.
That one I'm scared of.
Looks like a Force Commander to me.
Oh, why is there 2 of these? Go away.
I think one was hiding under another one.
It's entirely possible. It's very difficult to place these on these little tiny squares.
I got it zoomed into like 150%.
Okay, so I know the beginning of your action, you guys were sort of backing up that way.
Yeah, I was gonna come up and around the building and start heading to the west.
The massive disturbance that Draken felt was a teleport, and Momiji's burning debris was drop pods.
Yeah.
In what is essentially a full company drop. All of these are Terminators. All of these pogs are combat squads with the exception of this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and that's it.
I'm only scared of the one on the left. The 2 bottom ones, I'm not too sure what they are exactly.
What are those two?
Those are sword brethren. They're veterans. You don't know that. You'll have to ask your resident Black Templar.
Well, there's so many here I could ask. Or read their mind.
There is one.
Okay, so I'm guessing these guys are just teleporting in and dropping in and they're just guns blazing on the Black Legion and his carrion?
Yep.
Yeah, I figured that. Good job, his carrion.
All I know is I'm going to tell you guys all, everybody around me, we're getting out of here. We need to go. Unless you have something up your sleeve, we need to go.
So, now that there's been a big boom, since Mr. Zypher, you know who these people are.
Yep.
Give me perception.
Oh, he's the only one of us in the party who actually knows who they are?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you do. You recognize the iconography.
Okay.
Zypher. God damn it.
I
I
can roll again?
I would give you plus 30 because they're your fucking chapter.
Yes, I know. I should be able to know
Fuck's
them.
sake.
Who are these guys? I don't recognize
They look
them.
just like me.
It's like, I've only,
They look
been with them for so long.
They look just like this other chapter I used to know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
I wonder who they are.
And basically, Iscarion is right here. Standing in the middle of his idol, getting ready to do his ritual when pop, all these Terminators show up. And right after the Terminators teleport in, all them drop pods go bang, 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 bang. Zypher, you recognize the chapter. You recognize this guy.
Do I recognize the guy on the left? Because I know what that is.
You only recognize what it is. You don't know who's wearing it.
Yeah, I know what
And
it is. But
this is also a single character, but you don't know who it is. He's just a schmuck captain. This is a Black
There's a lot
Templar's
of them.
marshal.
oh, okay.
Who
Yeah,
has very familiar heraldry.
I know exactly who that is.
You also know that in a
Half
spear
tempted to
tip.
punch him.
You also know that in a spear tip for a planetary drop, they don't just target the head of the chain of command.
They eradicate everything.
Draken, Zypher, and Tom.
Sure.
Tom, you get a plus 10 because you have your Tactica Imperialis.
Yep.
You roll me intelligence, Tom, and Zypher and Draken, you have lore on the Adeptus Astartes, correct?
I believe so.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I have that as well. That's
Yep.
Alright,
11.
so we're
11,
rolling for-
Pat.
Okay, Tom passed. What about you guys?
I'm not gonna pass. I'm stupid.
You said that last time and rolled a single digit.
Oh!
You are the dumbest fucking Marine.
What
Told
does
you
that
I'm
even
dumb.
mean? What would a 98 mean in that situation? He recognizes
Them
the
are
chapter.
some flashy ships.
He'd recognize the shield and then go, "Oh my god, they're so pretty."
Come on, Crunk. As I bang you on the head.
He only sees them as warriors that he wants to fight.
One, yes.
the face.
Crunk, no.
Okay.
There's one of them I know that I want to
Alright.
fight.
I rolled
I'm gonna stop with the cross party stuff because you're all within shouting distance, and I'm assuming that you're just gonna tell everybody what I tell you. Because you're gonna work as a good little party.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna die. Probably.
We're still probably gonna die.
If you decide to fight that, you more than likely will die, because that's a lot of Terminators.
We can take them, guys.
Tom, every single one of them pogs is 5 Marines.
We got this. Praise be to the Emperor.
I'm gonna set you in front of me, and I'm gonna go after the one guy. You fight the rest.
Let us bask in his divine light.
Draken, you remember from the spear tip deployments from the Raven Guard that in addition to decapitating local command and control, the secondary priority target would be the spaceport.
Oh.
And Tom, your guard training tells you that they are not doing this spear tip by themselves.
The Imperial Legion's coming.
Well, guys, the Kronk under me, he won't understand this. But we all need to find a ship, get off this planet somehow. And obviously the spaceport's going to be our best bet, but
We can't go to the spaceport.
if that's still standing and or not invaded yet.
It will be. Trust me.
Okay. Now, real quick question here, Pat. When we came down, was it in the spaceport, or did we just deploy at a landing zone?
You were deployed in a bulk lander from the Question of Sin.
Okay. Do we know if it's still there?
It dropped you off and went back to orbit.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Alright.
You do, however, know that there should be guard sometime soon.
Alright. So our best bet is we need to find something to get off this planet and see if we can get in contact with what's ever left of that Chaos fleet up there. Because we're definitely not going to be able to run out a little ass ship. So, guys. What? You three...
While you guys are conversing, this is happening.
Huge fight.
Alright. So basically, guys, we need to get the hell out of Dodge right now, away from those Terminators before they start looking for other people.
Oh, the bad one just moved in.
I agree with that. We should move away from the plaza as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Yeah, so let's start heading out of the city. How big is this city, Pat? Is it a big Imperial?
It's the capital of this planet.
I just don't know how big this
It's a
planet
hive
is.
city.
Okay, hive city. Alright, thank you. Alright, yeah, so... What about... Okay. Do we know if they destroyed the governor's mansion? Because the governor should have his own private craft.
You are standing in front of the rubble of the governor's palace.
Son of a bitch.
It's over here.
Alright, so there's a temple.
Well,
Alright.
Tom,
No, I was
let
like,
somebody
okay.
else talk.
I just see kill. I was wondering why. That's all I was running.
That's just me.
Okay, go on.
Okay. The archive is not of a tactical importance to them in capturing the city. We could lie low, we'd be safe, we'd be out of, and we could plot our next move. I agree we should get out of the city, though. Maybe commandeer one of the Imperial transports that's going to come down and drop off guards. But let's get the hell away from the plaza before we determine what we're going.
Now, okay. So we're gonna be like running. And we're not gonna talk for a while. And once we get out of like a pretty safe distance where the space marines don't just turn around and go, "Hey, what are those guys doing?" I'm going to use my vast Imperial Guard knowledge and say, "It's a very bad idea. Wait, because there will be more guardsmen, and we know what to do with." Well, obviously, I'm waiting until we get that far away.
Oh god. I'm typing something that you guys are gonna hear while you're running away.
Alright.
Because I'm already
I
running.
just find it funny that Dracken's not listening anymore and is running.
How do you do it that way?
I'm still gonna be riding Kronk. Run, Kronk.
He's waiting for you to move, Zypher.
Kronk, run!
Run.
I've been running.
No, you're running the wrong way.
We're running west. We have
So
to run
what?
north now.
I don't even know where I'm
Please.
at.
I recognize that Marine. He's from the Black Templars. I don't recognize where all these other Marines are from. I'm gonna fight that guy. Oh man.
There.
Okay.
I'll actually change my name too.
Tom is still riding on.
Yes, apparently.
And he's holding out his chainsword in front of him. Like, charge! Forward!
As
It's in the
you-
battle on the shoulders of a Chaos Space Marine.
That'd be hysterical, by the way. As you turn to start running, and you see what Zypher identifies as the Emperor's champion, being the best swordsman in the company, charge into combat with Lord Iscarian.
That thing.
Yeah, that guy. You hear him scream that as loud as his armor will project it.
Yeah. So, how far was this, Majigger Arcanum you talk about?
Archive?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, it's like
Here-ish.
there.
Nah, bro.
We'll still
Nah,
hear the
bro.
gunfire going on in the distance, but you know, go there too. So I mean, the place was from the
Nah.
battle earlier, so it's gonna
Run.
look like it's gonna collapse if they go in there. So you know, they'll probably wait till the guardsmen show up, send them in first. You know, we'll be fine.
Okay.
I can see ticks into the future, so I'll know if we're gonna run into any danger while we're there. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We just need a few minutes to lie low anyway. We're not gonna. I mean, if we stand out in the street and figure out what we're gonna do next, somebody's gonna see it.
Somebody should probably grab the other human over there.
Who the f-
These humans aren't as fast as us.
Hey, good job, Kronk. I'm glad you understand that. Pat you on the helmet. Who's you, boy?
You watch where you're patting.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the best game ever.
Okay. Pick up your dog. Sorry, not Mamiji. What is your name? Human mortal, tell me your name. Don't make me have to rip it out of your mind. Because I will.
You fail and summon corn.
I am.
He has to actually cast something stressful for that to happen.
Okay.
Aww.
I'm sorry. Say your name again. Minox. Okay.
Minox.
Alright, Minox. I will carry you. You carry your dog. We're going.
Already carrying the dog.
Okay.
So you're just gonna carry him like a football?
I had to run. No, it's up to him. You can ride on my shoulders. I can hold him. Whatever.
You cradle him.
You can carry him like a little Bobby?
I'll carry him like a little bit.
You're a
I'll just
nice
hop
guy.
onto his back.
Yes, that would be better. So basically you're riding the same way that Tom's riding on top of Zypher.
Is he brandishing his chainsword and stuff, though?
I'm brandishing my dog.
Just holding the dog up.
Of course,
Bark, bark.
now you're ahead of me, Zypher, because I had to run back to pick him up.
Oh, I'm trying to keep pace with you. I'd like to let you catch up.
No. No, you're not, Kronk.
Oh, yes, I
Either
am.
way.
He's bigger and stronger than you are. I'm doing it.
Alright, so are we out of that street that has view? Have we rounded the corner yet?
Well, you had to go back and pick up Momiji because
Yes.
you guys run 3 times faster than he does.
Yes.
In the process of that, you can see that they have already dispatched all of the normal legionnaires that were in the city plaza. And the rest of the company is standing there watching this duel.
Between his carrion and
You don't know his name, you just know he's the Emperor's champion.
Yes,
His
that is an
character
Emperor's
neighbors.
champion. And I know the other one, the Marshal.
Oh, they don't know that yet.
No, but I do.
So stop it.
The Emperor's champion!
Hey, Pat.
Hmm?
We see a space battle overhead.
You can see the remainder of the space battle overhead. There is debris raining everywhere you look.
Our ships are gone. Damn it. That's a shame. Alright. Well, Pat, you let us know. You let me know when we're out of danger. Obviously, in a sense, to where we won't be
Common
attacked right
sense
away.
would dictate you're out of danger when you are as far away from what's going on right now
No,
as
yeah,
possible.
like I said, obviously, as to where we won't be spotted instantaneously, we can actually chat for a second.
Okay, so we're north. Far enough north, hopefully. So
Oh.
we're gonna start moving
Draken
east.
has just picked up Momiji.
Okay.
You and Tom are still running?
So we're kind of slowly heading towards the east, waiting for Mike and Luigi to catch up.
Draken,
Draken, yes, Draken.
roll a D100.
Do it, do it.
What am I rolling?
Come on, the 1. Roll a 1.
Something.
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 Just roll a 1. That's not a 1.
Just as you pick up Momiji, you see the Emperor's champion deliver what you believe to be a fatal blow, even to someone wearing Terminator armor, on Iscarian. But the second the blade connects, a rift tears behind him, and he disappears. When the rift closes, it releases a cataclysmic blast, which is not going to affect you guys. You feel it happen, but you're not going to have any physical effects. And everyone within 30 meters of where Iscarian was standing is now on their ass.
Okay, so that bought us a little time.
Roll me a senescence test.
Us Marines are so bad.
Act, bro.
My
That's all I'm
senescence
saying.
is 38, I think.
And give me an intelligence test. No, actually, wait. What's your skills? Forbidden Lore Demons.
Forbidden Lore Demons. That's dictated by intelligence.
Yep.
Oh god. Why can't it
Got
be
these
above?
loaded dice, Mike. If only it was the other way around. We would be making everything.
I know.
Okay, you cannot identify what happened to Iskarian. You only know that it was not natural.
Alright, so basically a rift in the warp opened up and
Yep. And now I'm going to get rid of all of these pogs because you guys are going to be running. I'm assuming as fast as your little legs can carry you.
well, their little
Not
legs
fast.
aren't moving at all.
The second he catches up,
Oh,
I'm going faster.
you're back.
Hey Pat, what about a PDF base?
PDF bases would have been prime targets during the invasion.
I know. I just didn't know if they,
They exist.
I mean, but since we, I'm gonna try to say this. Since we've been on the planet, when we are the conquerors of the planet, you figure like we would know where the storage shit where we kept.
The people that actually fought for this planet were here for that. You guys were at the tail end of this crusade. You just caught up and went, "Oh my God, yeah, we took this. This is our shit."
We didn't fight for it. Okay. Are we going to be seeing like guardsmen, trader guardsmen running away, or are they going to be running right into this town square going "Ah"?
The majority of the fighting strength
I
for this particular area
Yeah,
was
I'm
standing
sure
in
they're
that
dead.
town square.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all dead.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to get pretty far away to find anybody now. Oh, get to that Arcanum.
Well, how far can Mike's thing work?
But
Can you just talk to? Can you talk to anybody, or can you read anybody's mind or something?
His psychic power, he requires line of sight for
Okay.
for a mind probe.
Yeah.
Thought sending, I can send my thoughts to anybody, but I have to know who I'm sending my thoughts.
All right, it's just because we're basically looking for a craft get off this planet, and the PDF base is destroyed, Governor Manson's destroyed, spaceport's taken over, and I'm like, huh.
Is there
What
anything
is-
in that Arcanum that you found interesting?
Well, Tom is forgetting that he passed his Tactica Imperialis roll, and he knows that there's going to be a wave of guardsmen.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm just trying to find the best spot for him. But with the wave of guardsmen, I want to get away from these space marines.
You guys are hauling it as fast as they
Well,
can.
I know. I just don't know where they're gonna land. So hey, you gotta.
Well, of course you do. They're going to follow standard Imperial doctrine. They're going to create a cordon around whatever prime target the Marines hit, and then they're going to smash it with a very big hammer.
I suppose once we get to the archive, I could do a meditation to try and figure out where.
Wasn't the archive the other way?
It's the east.
Yeah, we're running north. And we would still be able to hear gunfire. Basically, the farther we get away from those guys, we're just gonna be like wandering around now over there. Probably go into the archive to see if they corrupted anything. Because, there's nothing more important than these fucking relics, these goddamn Imperials. You two, should wait for the squishy meat to come. In that right, Crunk?
You guys wait for the squishy meat.
Squishy.
So we could wait. We could steal one of their landers coming in. Hopefully, this is the most ballsy chance we got because as you can see, floating above us, we don't have any support anymore.
Would one of their landers stick around after deploying all their troops on board, or would they?
It would take time. to unload
It's a big fucking lander.
a bulk lander full of Imperial Guard.
So now it's just getting to that ring
And
of where they're going to land.
It is very obvious what is in the landers because they look completely different. Like if it's transporting armor, you know it's transporting armor just by looking at it.
Well, Mr. Guardsman, what do you think? Could we take on a transport of guardsmen? Probably not. What do you think we should do? Which kind of transport should we be going for?
Do you want to take a transport of tanks, or a transport of guardsmen, or a transport artillery?
I would prefer taking on a transport of logistics that's just carrying like munitions and medical supplies. Honestly,
Those aren't going to be in the first combat drop.
Yeah, that's we're gonna have to wait a little bit for those guys to come in.
They would pose the least threat to us.
I'd say the artillery then, maybe.
Well, then
actually.
You guys don't have anything to actually damage vehicles.
Yeah, so if we're gonna wait for the logistics drop, we're gonna have to see where the guardsmen, or this fucking squishy meat, as this Crunk is looking at right now, land, and we're gonna have to get behind them. So it's our only shot at it, because obviously we don't have a resistance left. Obviously everyone's dead behind us, just us.
You also don't know what doctrine they're going to be using because you don't know what regiments they sent.
Swear to God,
if they sent any.
If you have the Death Corps, I'm gonna slap you.
No, it won't be.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Can't be the Death Corps. Krieg would never do that.
Krieg don't give a shit. They'll keep running at us.
Yeah, they would.
So.
I say get to the Arcanum or fight one of the weakling drops.
Alright, so we're going after a lander with full of infantry, you're saying?
Hold on.
Is that what you want to do, Crunk?
Hold on. Is your character Tom wearing completely different guard armor than what a guardsman would be wearing?
You gotta ask Pat on that. I'm sure I defaced all my Imperial Eagles and everything like that.
We never actually determined Tom's starting world, so I assumed he's Cadian-ish. So he's wearing bog standard flak armor, or he's wearing carapace armor now.
Yeah, carapace armor.
He basically looks like a stormtrooper, but he's defaced all of his Imperial iconography.
Yeah, so it's no point.
It's going to be very obvious
I was gonna say
an Imperial soldier that he does not belong.
Right, I was gonna say if he could actually get one of their uniforms, and he could actually get onto one of their ships, probably.
Okay, like me and Dogfucker over there will be our only shots at doing that. So
Dogfucker. Well, Momiji's not gonna be able to help you do shit because
is he all carved up?
He's got chaos tattoos and unholy idols and all kinds of other shit.
I didn't know he had all that on him.
Yeah, he's a frickin' psyker.
He's a chaos preacher.
Oh, chaos preacher. Okay. Well then, yeah, guys, you just have me.
You use that silver tongue, Momiji.
Oh yeah.
Golden tongue, actually.
I mean, I'll get us as close as we can if you guys can get me one of their uniforms.
Well, they're gonna be dropping off like entire friggin' platoons at a time.
Exactly. So we're gonna have to stay low for a while.
To the Arcanum.
2 Space Marines. You really afraid of 50 guardsmen?
No.
Depends on the firepower those 50 guardsmen have.
God damn it.
I just want the bulk of the guardsmen to go past us, and then I'll hack through the platoons.
Well, maybe we could get on board the ship.
One sec, I fucked up.
Thanks, Sam.
We could probably get on the ship before they took off and after the guardsmen who unloaded got away from it. If they're dropping off vehicles, we could probably go for one that's dropping off a scout vehicle. Because that's gonna be zippy and it's gonna get out of there quick.
Is this basically what we're looking at, Pat? Thing? I know it's just okay. I wanted to make sure.
It carries 1 platoon of infantry.
All right.
Now, if it's one of the super heavy bulk landers that's carrying armor, you're looking at 30 plus vehicles,
Yeah, I know.
all of which could be, like Lehman Russ executioners.
Point is, we have to escape, right? We can't.
No, we gotta get out of here.
All right, I'm saying like we couldn't get out of the city without stealing.
Well, since the Hive City, it's built straight up, but that circle so big
Because
and so massive.
I'm saying there's probably like lower level of the Hive City we could go to and hide out that weeks to comb.
Oh no,
Might
exactly.
even run into
like
other stragglers from the Black Legion that could assist us, maybe. By then, we could target logistics and have an easy time getting out. There'd be a lot less chaos going on because there wouldn't be a battle ensuing, so they would notice a ship that just randomly decided to take off when it wasn't supposed to, and they'd probably intercept it pretty quickly.
I ain't scared of no mutants.
Mutants and criminals down below our feet.
I'm not scared of them.
Shouldn't the Legion of... They wiped out...
They won't go that
They
low.
wiped out everything Imperial on this world.
They love themselves some mutant criminals.
The Legions of Chaos treat mutants as cannon fodder.
And then you got parasites, and you got big ass critters running around. Rats the size of cats down there.
We could probably actually stow away on a logistics transport, and then they'll take off, nothing will seem out of the ordinary, and then we just commandeer it once it's in space, and then get the hell out of here. Maybe we could figure out which one... I mean, I have telepathic ability, I could figure out which one would be going to a small transport capable of warp, because you, Mr. Rogue Guardsman over there, I don't know your name, said that you are able to fly. What can you fly?
Yes, I can fly any basic Imperial craft vehicle.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to fly like a small transport by yourself.
Yeah, I'd be able to fly that. That's fine. Basically, anything bigger than okay, so we got Valkyries I can fly, not gunships. Gunships are a little much. But Pat, what's my flying skill?
That's what I'm looking at. You can fly anything in the void. You can operate any vehicle on the surface, and you can fly any aircraft.
Oh, sweet.
It uses your agility, and you actually spent points to buy stuff to make you a better pilot. He is not very good at piloting in the void. So, like, big ships are going to suck.
Okay.
Because he's not trained to operate, like, frigates.
Well, I'm just saying, if we got a Valkyrie, and got, out of, or at least up into orbit around this planet,
Valkyrie won't get you in orbit.
Okay. If we got into a transport that could get into orbit at least, then we're not going to be getting too far beyond orbit. So.
Oh no! See, our best bet is, and I'm going to be honest with you here, with how the guard work. Guard is very, very planned out. They don't like change the plan. So if one thing goes wrong, they'll just try to go back to the plan. But as soon as the plan's finished, then they don't got to worry about anything. So with the chaos, basically with all the logistics and the troops all landing at once, it's going to take a lot for them to notice one ship going the wrong way, because they could be just dropping somebody and flying back up to grab some more guys. And it's going to be a lot more hectic trying to coordinate a response when they have all the flight, the skies all crowded with Imperial craft, especially if we stay in a group of them going up. Who are they going to try to shoot down? Their best bet to get one early is just platoon of guardsmen and try to get out as quick as possible under the cover of all the other craft going around.
Yeah.
Because
the problem is that even if we get into space around Megiddo, we're not going to be able to leave Megiddo's space in just a transport that can go from the surface to space. They're going to intercept that after the fighting's over, or maybe even in the middle of it. We could see if there's any Black Legion ships still around from our warband that are trying to escape, and maybe try to contact them. And
yeah, we that's our best bet, or fly to a rather smaller on the smaller side of Imperial ship.
I'm guessing not every Black Legion captain up there wants to throw themselves on their sword right now, so we might still have a chance of getting on one of their ships.
So
assuming they still have some.
Assuming they have McCready.
That's our best bet, because if we get into it, if there's nothing up there, and we only get a small Imperial ship, and I can still jump fast, still have a shot, because there's just a bunch of less armored humans who are less adept to fighting you guys. So, my vote, we can all do it as a vote here. My vote is as soon as they land and we see them coming, we go for it. Because
just take them on.
We're gonna balls the wallet, because I'm sure as shit, when they expect all those guys in the city to be dead, they're not gonna come off expecting to fight right away. They see 2 Space Marines and Dogfucker and myself shooting at them. Whatever Dogfucker does, I don't know what Dogfucker does, but I'll start popping them off anybody who wants to spout orders at them. Or if they see you two running at them, they're not gonna be too keen on going like, "Hey, this is a great idea." No, it's shock and awe, baby.
Break their morale.
That's what you tin cans do the best. Shock and awe. Not much else. Come on now.
Okay. I can see the logic there, but you have to point out when. Okay, so they haven't even started landing yet. Once they start landing, you got to point out one of their ships that you think would be the least defended.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you, bro.
It has to be able to
I have something for you for that. I was going to give it out in a handout. I didn't download it, and I didn't put it in a handout, so Tom whips out his Tactica Imperialis and shows you a bog standard Imperial Guard lander.
Okay, can those jump?
No.
No,
they get us into space.
Yeah, they
can get you into orbit.
Okay, so that's what we need to get, one of those.
All that does is ferry down a platoon at a time, and there are tens of thousands of them when the Guard come to a world.
Alright, Tom, you think you can fly us up into orbit in one of those? And
gotcha, bro.
Either we can commandeer a small transport from the Imperial side, or try and get on any Black Legion ships that are still alive.
Well, rather than the latter of getting probably executed viciously, yeah, I got it.
What's your name, by the way, Mr. Guard?
I don't even know. Give me a second. I have it saved somewhere. Give me 1 second. What's yours, real quick?
Mink.
All right, got you. Give me a second here. I'll find it. I saved it somewhere.
I copied everything that was on your character sheet.
I know. I saved it a while ago when
What's yours, Mr. Chaos Champ?
You mean Crunk here?
Chosen. Chaos Chosen.
Chosen.
Solvite Requiem.
Ooh.
Solvite is the first name.
Be right back. Can you grab the mail?
It's Latin for destroy.
Really, that's what Requiem means. Destroy, huh?
No, Requiem is not destroy. Solvite is destroy. Requiem is kind of like a song of remorse and remembrance of dead. Killing, destroy.
Oh, so you remorse for the souls that you destroy.
There you go.
Sort of, yeah.
That'll be my name. That's my name. Gallus Mordino? Gallus.
Okay.
Call me Gallus. Alright, So now it's the waiting game, Pat. What about Dogfucker?
We still got a
What's Dogfucker's name?
Minox.
You're just gonna call him Dogfucker the whole time.
Minox, and we need to lay low until the guard actually starts landing.
Yes, sir.
I think the archives are where we were headed.
Let's get on the fringe. No archives. That's
No archives,
way
okay.
too. That's way too close to them. We're gonna get to the edge of what we think is safe. So you guys are still. So and then we're gonna stop and lay low. Basically, if I don't hear shooting, the Imperial Guard won't be scared to land in their precious little landers.
Well, where are we going?
I don't have a map for it. I don't know, but we'll just run a little bit, and when Pat says stop, we'll stop there.
So nobody knows the layout of this.
Nah.
We have no idea where
You
we're
guys
running.
have been on the planet for a grand total of like 4 hours.
Yeah, nobody here knows.
So let's run another mile, and let's stop because we're gonna be way out of their range.
We've been
Let's
running
stop.
north this whole time.
Man, we have
During
great conversation
the-
skills.
Yes, you do. During your conversation, Draken, roll me perception.
I have super high athletics, don't worry.
Oh.
What? 8?
Good job.
Wow,
That's
Good job,
great.
Mike.
look
Proud
at
of
you.
79,
My
83,
perception is my
87.
shittiest one.
You notice about half a mile off to your west, a figure in a red robe collapse. You guys are running through a grassland kind of right now.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Figure in a red robe collapse. How far?
About a half a mile.
Half a mile to the west in an open area.
It's like northwest. You guys are basically in a steppe. It's flat as far as you can see.
But it's in the middle of a city, so there's like.
You're on the outside of this. You ran out of the hive.
Thank God.
I assumed you guys have been running full pelt the entire time you've been having this
Exactly.
conversation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. And Mike, this is exactly where they're gonna land. Just let you know.
I'm
It's
gonna
nice
be
and flat.
I'm gonna change my heading and be running more to the west to run over to that guy who fell down. But hold on a second.
So what did I miss?
So Draken's going this way.
I'll stop and make pace with him.
Is he
Well,
still
not
carrying
stop,
me?
but he is until you jump off. Or he throws you off, one or the other.
So as I'm approaching this person who just fell down, can I use precognition and preternatural awareness?
Sure.
Alright, I gotta roll for both these.
Roll it up there, Champy.
Those are both one requires
One of them is.
and the other one requires precognition.
Precognition is a citizen's test plus 10.
We'll do the precognition first.
And I will also look around the area, see if anything's going on.
You're on my shoulder, sir. Enjoy the view.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
3.
Well, you and these.
Schizophrenic dice rolls.
Yeah, you either
so well.
fucking succeed by like the length of fucking Russia, or you miss by the distance between the Earth and the Sun.
Okay. My mind skims the warp for glimpses of the immediate future, seeking to discern threats to himself so that he may avoid them.
The immediate future that you see, thanks to your fucking 3, is a tech adept with Dark Mechanicum doing whatever it is that them weird cogboys do on a ship that you are all on. It somehow gives you a feeling of great relief.
Okay.
But you can't tell what.
Okay.
But you can tell you're on a ship, you can't tell what ship, and you can't tell when.
Right. Okay, and then for the preternatural awareness, what's the characteristic?
Preternatural awareness. It is a citizen's test with no bonus.
Okay. That would also be.
You get unnatural perception, and you have to pick a perception.
What do you mean have to pick this perception?
Like you have to. Perception is one of the ones you have to pick from a list. There is. Uh-huh. Why does it not have unnatural perception?
That's what I've been asking myself the same about every time I have to do that. Because it mentions it in the description for that ability, but then you can't that anywhere in.
Well, when there's an unnatural talent,
It gives you +4, doesn't it?
it gives you a variable number between 1 and 4, depending on how strong it is.
Okay.
Okay, Google. Well, what's your psi rating? It's 2, I think.
I'm looking for it. Let's. Where would it list it?
It would be PER. You have 38. Unnatural perception would give you +2. So you'd have a 40. It effectively would give you +1 to your characteristic.
Okay.
Your characteristic bonus. You're gonna go through all this and you're gonna roll like a 2.
It was close. Didn't succeed though.
So you didn't get unnatural perception. But you didn't have any degrees of failure.
And basically that's only searching for minor or slight disturbances.
Yep. You're not detecting anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so by now I have reached this guy's body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Minox off my shoulders now.
Okay.
Um,
I set my dog down.
I'm gonna use scrutiny on
Okay.
it's also
Mm-hmm. Here you go with your normal rolls again. It is an adept of the Dark Mechanicus who has been severely damaged by bolter fire. His main power supply seems to be inoperative. He does have a backup that's still functioning.
okay, so he's not operational right now because of the damage, but he has a backup power supply.
He's essentially in a coma.
Okay. If I were to reactivate him and he's already taken from bolter fire, is he just gonna die?
You have no way of knowing because you are not a member of the machine cult.
Well,
Do we take the chance or not?
Looking at his injuries, you passed such a great scrutiny check. If you likened them to your own, it would be enough to put you into the red sleep, which is a regenerative coma that Space Marines can do.
okay, but he's not a space marine.
No, but he has very weird technology that you've never seen before.
Okay. What is the skill check for? Sorry, the characteristic check. Does that matter? Skill or characteristic? Anyways, for successfully putting the power supply, the reserve one, into him, so he's reactivated.
Well, the reserve one's already on. It's keeping his core functions running.
Because I'm guessing we're gonna have to do some rudimentary repair.
Probably not the best place for it.
Right.
No, we need to get him to some kind of better power source if we can find one.
Can I possibly carry him, Minox, on my shoulders at the same time and keep running?
Yep. You're not going to be able to use weapon, though.
That's fine. We're gonna do that. Taking this guy with us.
Yeah, so
You notice a brush line about 2 more miles.
Yeah.
You notice a brush line about 2 more miles in front of you.
Okay, so
Oh, hang on. Yeah. So Draken is being Mr. Hero. Clear all that.
Carry the bodies of chaos
You
on
gotta-
your shoulders.
You got a brush line over here. You left the town back this way. You don't hear bolter fire anymore,
should probably lay low up here in the brush.
but the southern horizon is on fire. So it's nighttime, but it's still very bright.
So the Imperial Guard haven't actually started their landing yet. So
Nope.
we should.
It's been about 4 hours since you guys left the city, so it's approaching about 8 o'clock.
Alright, guys, I think we should lay low until the guard actually show up and try and target one of their transports and make a move?
Sounds like a good idea.
Sounds good.
How far out are they going to be landing to surround this? Like, how
That
much is
depends
it-
entirely on which regiment responds. They all have different doctrines.
I was asking
Yeah.
Gallus. Is he-
Basically, like it all depends who comes. It's just the best spot we have is this field right here, because it's the best spot for all them to land safely without having too much issues. So the closer they are to the hive, the more aggressive this regiment or whoever, whatever they come from. The more farther away, the more careful and cautious they are.
my character Minox and the Dark Mechanicus, what was it again?
It's an adept.
Adept. I'm gonna look down the Dark Mechanicus Adept. And
I'm gonna drop Gallus on the floor.
and Mink is gonna look back at the flames of the city and he's going to say, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll land transports full of child soldiers. But he says it in a very bitter way.
I want to
Emo of you.
do. Can I do a roll of possibly using my lore, Adeptus lore, for my chapter to see what kind of guards they like to go with, maybe?
Well, I won't make you roll for this. This would have been part of your tactical training. When the Imperial Guard are called to act on a threat, the closest regiment gets a containment order, and they send that regiment to stop the threat. If that regiment is not enough, they basically build a cordon around whatever planetary system that is, and all of the worlds surrounding it are required to give regiments to the Guard, who are then sent to that war zone. And if that's not enough, they make the cordon bigger, and they just keep doing that until they throw enough bodies at something that it goes away.
Okay.
You guys are close to a major warp hub for the area, so it could literally be any
Anything.
regiment. I mean, if it was Catachan jungle fighters, they'd be on the planet already, and you wouldn't even know it.
True.
I'm just gonna be meditating, trying to see if I can try and anticipate what's gonna happen.
Do we have any buildings or anything surrounding us?
You guys
Anywhere?
are out in the scrubland.
Okay. So we got no power sources or anything.
Just gonna rest, recoup until
I'm taking a
something
nap.
happens.
Does health
Taking
regenerate
a
every
nap.
time? Because
Yes.
Okay, so what's Omiji's dog's health at then?
It lost one wound. It takes a full day of recuperating to regenerate wounds.
Okay, so
And-
it's 20% down.
Yeah, and you actually need like medical facilities.
Okay.
Because obviously getting shot in the face isn't just going to go away because you're sleeping out in a field somewhere.
Right.
It does in Call of Duty.
This is 40,000 years in the future, bitch.
But Call
Or the
of Duty's so
Graveyard.
real. Okay, so we're waiting. We got Mink over there meditating. We got Gallus being dropped and sleeping, taking a nap. And Minox. I'm looking, seeing if I can find anything, but hey, there ain't nothing around.
Alright. So before, when it came to helping the Stark Mechanicus adapt, and you were like, well, you're not in a safe area. In order to help him now, what characteristic will we have?
Technology use.
Technology use. Okay. Which among you has the highest technology? My tech use is 26.
Where's this at?
It's under your summary on the front for your character sheet.
Let's see, technology.
Yeah, don't count on me for that one.
22.
I don't even have technology.
You don't have
Okay.
tech use?
Oh,
What
tech
about
use?
Gallus
Okay,
here?
yeah, I have tech use. My tech use is 14.
Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna be helping this adept.
Ask Gallus. I'm kicking him to wake
22.
him up. Okay.
Don't wake me up.
Yeah, alright, so it's gonna have to be me, Aegis.
Yeah, because I'm minus
You
12.
actually rolled an 11?
I didn't roll.
Oh.
No, he didn't roll yet.
You kick Gallus, okay.
Oh god, he's dead.
Well,
Yeah,
no, you're just assessing. You are completely baffled at the technology in front of you.
God damn.
You have no idea how any of this crap works.
Luigi?
Just fucking kick me.
What? Are we gonna go down the line and everybody's just gonna come here and
Minox?
look?
Minox, do you have? Can you look? Do you see anything?
Let's see. I can try taking a look at it.
Yeah! Every time. Luigi just pulls a friggin' card out of his hat.
So, he has managed to stop picking his nose and play with the lint in his pocket and drool on himself and stare at his chaos icon long enough to say that that battery doesn't appear to be full.
Okay.
So
So we need to recharge the battery.
Well,
Anybody know how to hook up power armor?
Minox, would you be able to connect the battery to my power armor? So
I could give it a try.
He believes it might be possible, but he has no tools and no equipment.
right.
Do hands work?
To transfer electricity?
No, to just break them open, get them started. No, don't do that. That'd be a
I
bad
think
thing.
Doombolt would transfer energy to the battery.
I'm gonna walk over here while you try that.
Just see me running over the hill, friggin' demon chasing me. It didn't work!
Guys, it
Summon
didn't work!
Cherubel!
I rolled 100!
I summon the Eldar laughing god. Oh god.
Would it
Oh.
respond to commands?
Not while it's powered down.
Okay.
And I guess we could take the... do you know how fully charged that other battery is? The one that's not fully charged? Like, is it half power? Is it a quarter?
The primary one?
Yeah.
It's been destroyed.
No, I meant the one that he looked at and was like, it's not fully... What does that mean, it's not fully charged? Is it like half full?
He is guesstimating, of course, because I mean he's a chaos adept and who listens to the crazy guy with the book. That it is at critical levels.
Okay, so...
So if he had to ballpark it, he'd say 15-20%.
Alright. He wouldn't last... He wouldn't be awake too long if we woke him up by changing the batteries.
Probably.
Okay, so it's not even worth doing. Alright, so we gotta find another way to recharge the battery for this. But that's one of the other things we gotta worry about right now. One of the primary things is we're gonna have to wait till the guard shows up. Hope we can deal with whichever regiment arrives. Commandeer one
Speaking
their
of,
units.
while you guys are in the forest having this conversation on technology that's way over your head,
Apparently not to Minox there. Freaking sandbagger.
He took a shot in the dark and he scored a headshot.
need to find pictures.
Also, can I get my minion to do like a little patrol area?
You can attempt to. It's not the most loyal thing in the world.
Oh, even with my command, whatever things.
Command doesn't change loyalty.
Alright, I need to be right back.
What time did Tom need to go?
Yeah, Tom, what time do you need to go?
You got about 10 minutes. So if we can get the guard.
Okay. Then let's just stop here, because getting you off planet is going to involve lots of combat.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun
Because if we're in kind of a resting spot right now, it would be nice to stop it then.
Everybody gets 400 experience.
Woo!
What does that mean?
You can get characteristics and stuff, advancements.
You can use it to buy advancements.
Is that corruption points?
No.
No.
Go to the advancements page.
Okay.
And you are going to have 1400 right here, because I haven't finished your character sheet, Tom. Like you bought abilities that I haven't added back here.
Okay.
So you can't actually advance your character yet.
Take
We
time,
can do
no
it.
problem.
We can do it the next time you play. I'll have everything done.
Sweet.
So for the urn, do we add it into what we had already?
It goes on the left where it says XP earned.
Okay, so we just add 400 to that, right? So it'd be...
Yeah, and it will show how much you actually have to spend under unspent XP.
Yep. Got so much athletic points and nowhere to use it.
Alright, so that's the campaign for now?
That's the campaign for now. You guys didn't even get out of the beginner part.
Took a long time.
We did have quite a lot of fucking bullshit time in the middle where we were laughing at each other.
Yeah.
True story. Have a good night, guys.
User disconnected from your channel.
Fuck
Alright.
gravity, I'm a space marine. Boom.
To be continued then.